spotlight, hit that light. No cap, no filter, we take flight. Saints on the rise, got that energy. Tune in to our podcast, feel that synergy. New Orleans pride, we never fall. Subscribe to the vibes, we bombard. Subscribe, hit that bell, join the hype train. No cap, no filter, we breaking every chain. In the heart of the city, Saints reign supreme. Live the dream, we living it clean. Yo, Bean Camara run that play. Crystal Lava flying, making waves every day. Take some heels, switch it up, always on the go. Cam joining the fans, putting on a show. Del Mario with time, bringing that heat. Shahid's got that speed, can't accept defeat. Subscribe, hit that bell, join the hype train. No cap, no filter, we breaking every chain. In the heart of the city, Saints reign supreme. Live the dream, we living it clean. So stay tuned. Don't miss this ride with the Saints by side, we take pride.
All right, what up, Who That Nation? Welcome to No Cap, No Filter. Saints, I'm your boy, Marley G. I'm your host. Man, we're going to have to get into this loss, man. We're going to have to get into this loss in Kansas City, bro. The Saints took on the defending Super Bowl champs. You know, they fall to the champs 26-13. And I ain't going to just get into what all my thoughts is right now. I'm going to give a little time for let a few people come in. I know a lot of Saints content creators are going live right now. You know, I'm fans of them. They're all of them. I will be listening in. But I'm a content creator myself, so I gotta do my own thing, you know. Sure. I know a lot of people might not be listening right now, but they'll catch it back on the recap in the morning, you know, when they headed to work or whatever. But we're gonna have to go ahead on and talk about this team, bro. I'm gonna let a few people come up in here. We got Jerry G in the building. What up, Jerry? How you doing, my brother? I know we lost, but hold your head high, Jerry. Hold your head high. Jerry said we suck. Jerry said fire DA. Fire everyone. I'm not calling in tonight. I'm going to bed. Good night. Good night, Jerry. Jerry on Everybody podcast telling everybody he going to bed. He ain't calling in. He ain't even trying to deal with it, boy. I know Jerry's so mad. He wanted to beat them people so bad, bro. Y'all know Jerry OG. He be on everybody show, bro, supporting everybody, all the Saints content creators. We got a little too smooth up in here. I can't believe I believed in this weak-ass team actually change. I can't believe I thought this weak-ass team actually changed. I guess that's what you're trying to say, Lou. But, hey, Lou, man, I told you, bro. As long as we got this head coach and as long as we got this quarterback, bro, it's going to be like the same results, bro. It's going to be the same results. I know a lot of people going to blame injuries, but I'm not here for injuries. If I recall, I remember seeing Derek Carr having a pretty clean pocket this game. Like, was it perfect? No. But if you're the quarterback and you get paid the contract we gave Derek Carr, the pocket he had tonight, he's supposed to overcome that. Damn, that sounds like a good thing I could tweet right now. But yeah, man, the money we gave Derek Carr, the pocket he had tonight, he's supposed to overcome that, bro. I feel like the offensive line played well in the pass protection for Derek Carr to have some success. That's just me personally. I think that Patrick Mahomes was running for his life more this game than Derek Carr, I believe. And I said that before the game started. I said one of our things that was the Saints would have to exploit is their tackles. I felt like our defensive ends could kind of create some havoc on their tackles because their tackles not all that good. Their offensive line, they're good in their interior, but their tackles, you already seen that right tackle. That dude was getting flags out the ass. You know, every time you just look up who was a flag on that boy Jawan. So yeah, man, I felt like the tackles was very much a thing that we could have exploited when it comes to the Dennis Allen defense. But we just don't get pressure like that. We don't get pressure like that. It's hard to stop tight ends. It's hard to stop running back. I keep telling y'all. And with these scrambling quarterbacks, Y'all told me, oh, Jalen Hurts, he ain't run for no yards on us. We stopped the mobile quarterback tonight. I think Patrick Mahomes had like what, maybe 25, 30 yards rushing. But guess what? He got the first downs when it mattered. Guess what? He still threw over 300 yards. Guess what? Jalen Hurts threw over 300 yards. They had almost 500 yards offense tonight. But that's y'all defensive guru. That's y'all future Hall of Fame head coach. That's y'all best defensive mind in the NFL, Dennis Allen. Let's see. Lou says Card gonna magically be healthy on Sunday. Oh, you already know it. I just seen this presser right now, just a little bit of it. I ain't really watched too much of it. Like me, I do not watch Dennis Allen and Derek Carr pressers. Like both of them dudes very cringe to me. I don't like neither one of them, especially Dennis Allen. I cannot watch their pressers for nothing. But I did catch a little bit of Derek Carr, and he said, I'm going to do whatever it takes for me to get out there on Sunday. So expect for Derek Carr to be starting, versus the Bucs, man. And as he should, you don't want Jake Hanna out there versus the Bucs. And Spence Rattler, you already know Dennis Allen, he wasn't going to have a Spence Rattler out there for, a Derek Carr injury. You already seen what happened with the quarterback controversy last year, and that was with Jameis Winston. So just imagine how things would be with a mobile quarterback that's young, that's a rookie. You don't want to be put in that pickle. But Derek Carr, he got the contract. He's going to be the one that's going to be out there starting. As long as he's healthy, he's going to be the guy that's out there starting, like it or not. You got Jerry G says, Marley, this is truly embarrassing. It's not that embarrassing, Jerry. I mean, we just lost the game on Monday night. Yeah, the hoes watching tonight, we lost. But at the end of the day, Jerry, it's the Chiefs. A lot of people had us picking this game to lose in the beginning to begin with. I felt like it was kind of evenly matched from the injuries that we sustained and from the injuries they sustained. When people looked at the injury report, people looked at, oh, man, it's like 12 people on the injury report. I don't look at it like that. I look at, okay, it's 12 people on the injury report, but how many people are actually out? Just because your name is on the injury report don't mean that you're not going to play and you're not going to play up to standard. I look at how many people are out, and then after that, how many people are out that make an actual impact. To me, I felt like we had 4 people that was out this game that could have made an actual impact. That was Taysom Hill, of course, Eric McCoy, Willie Gay, and Pete Werner. I feel like if Willie Gay or Pete Werner could have played, it would have been better, but we ain't really just need both of them. We ain't even have Willie Gay all season last season. We still had a good defense, but I really feel like we had like 4 impact players out, but they had like 4 impact players out too that they could have had. They didn't have their wide receiver 1 in Rice. They didn't have their wide receiver 2. They offseason acquisition, they best offseason acquisition, Hollywood Brown. They didn't have Isaiah Pacheco, which in my opinion, one of the best backs in the league. I ain't gonna say he top 5, but he definitely in the top 10 in my opinion. That dude got a burst, he got a mean streak, he get contact, he get yards after contact. He just a good back to me. And they got Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I mean, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Excuse me, I'm a little tipsy. But yeah, man, they had like 4 people that could have impacted this game as well. But guess what? They got Andy Reid, who took Dennis Allen to that woodshed and put belt to ass on his ass. That was a masterclass tonight. Coaching at his finest. At its finest. Excuse me, I'm a little tipsy. But yeah, man, they just like I expected, they went tight and heavy. They was coming out there with 4 tight ends on the field. Like that was crazy. I ain't even much know you can even do that. But they was coming out there with 4 tight ends on the field. That one play that they scored with Worthy, that was a play. They did like a wildcat formation, hiked the ball to Kelsey. Kelsey dumped it off to Worthy. That was a crazy formation. I've never seen nothing like that. But yeah, man, they came out here tight and heavy. They didn't have the receivers. They already knew that. So they were just going to use the receivers on crossing routes. And that's what they was doing all day, using receivers on crossing routes, seeing if they could catch us. And for the most part, they were just working them tight ends. They was working Kelsey a lot. They was working Gray a lot. So I really felt like if you Dennis Allen and you this defensive guru, you know they main target gonna be Kelsey. Why not put Marshawn Lattimore on? That's what I would have did. Y'all don't remember that one game where I think Malcolm Butler was on Jimmy Graham the whole night or the whole day? Shut Jimmy Graham down. We played. All was this. I think we had played the Seahawks as well. I think they put Cam Chancellor on Graham. You could put cornerbacks on a tight end, bro. Basically, and poor Alante Taylor, boy, he got routed up by Kelsey with one route. Boy, I remember that route. He just routed his ass up. I said, God damn, that was filthy right there. Let's see. Jerry G says, I didn't watch any of it. It's State of the Saints over and over and over again. And I'm like, I'm tired of it. Hey, man, Jerry, you're going to have to watch the game so you can see what happened. I'm pretty sure you watched that game. You probably turned it off when you felt like we was out the play for the win. But, it is what it is, Jerry. They got the Buccaneers. To me, the Buccaneers is a more important game than this Chiefs game. Now, if you lose to the Bucs, that's 4 in a row. You can't do that in the season. And the Bucs are a well-played team. Like, they just play well. They play offense very well. They play defense very well. They had a lot of injuries during the Falcons game, and they had guys out before the Falcons game started. So they had like a mini bye. So they're going to have guys back for this game that they play us. We're going to have guys back for this game. That's why I kind of think a lot of the injuries that we've seen on the injury report, I think some of these guys could have played this game, but I think they were saving them for that Bucs game because it's a more important game. It's a division game. The Bucs, they're in our division. They're the NFC. The Chiefs, they're in the AFC, So it's like, I felt like some of these guys, they could have played them, but they're going to just save them for the Bucs game. And on top of that, they don't want to further their injuries. And it kind of gives like a little excuse for DA. That's just me. So it's like if we win, cool. But if we don't win, okay, we kind of saving all these guys for the Bucs game. And if we lose, that's kind of like a built-in excuse for Dennis Allen. That's what I believe. Shouts out to Lego. Galoo says, this team looks so bad, I don't even know if there's an immediate fix. Well, the immediate fix is, I think that Clint Kubiak, I talked about Dennis Allen. It's only fair for me to talk about Clint Kubiak. I think Clint Kubiak, he has to know how to be successful without Taysom Hill. He has to know how to be successful when the deep shots is not working. He has to know how to be successful when the run game is not working and adjust. When you a coach and you face with adversity, the first thing you got to do is see what's going on and then adjust. When it's in game and something is not going right, Clint Kubiak is having a problem adjusting. The deep shots wasn't working. We got that one off to Shaheed, but that was just that one to Shaheed. And mind you, when we got it off to Shaheed, we barely got it off. A lot of the throws that we getting off to Shaheed, we got to wait for it to develop. He's very fast, but we still got to wait for it to develop and get downfield and Carr throw it out there. And it'd be just right in time, for Carr to get the ball off. That ain't going to work all the time, but sometimes that timing does matter. And with Tipton today, we was going to him a lot deep, trying to catch him off guard. But I think they pretty much knew who Tipton was. All Tipton just wasn't able to capitalize when the lights are bright. This is Monday night. And a lot of people feel like, okay, well, Tipton not making these plays and it's going to him. And a lot of people feel like a lot of these plays that's going to him, they are catchable passes. Would A.T. Perry have made these passes? Would A.T. Perry have caught these passes? That's what a lot of people thinking. So you tell me. You tell me, man. I'm gonna go ahead on and just feel like I feel like Clint Kubiak, he could do better when it comes to adjusting. Dennis Allen, we can't stop the running back. We can't stop the tight end if they're good. Scrambling quarterbacks, if they don't scramble for the yardage, they're going to throw for the yardage. Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes both threw for 300 yards on Dennis Allen defense. Dennis Allen defense gave up 500 yards damn near in the game. Well, you knew Travis Kelce was going to get the ball. Hunt, he had a pretty good game. They couldn't really stop him. He was slicing up. So And Pat Mahomes, he's just a magician. You seen that last little first down he got on with his legs. That looked like some Lamar Jackson type stuff. So it is what it is. Let's see. Lego says Andy be in his bag sometimes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Hey man, this man got multiple Super Bowls. So sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It looking like it's working more often than not. So at the end of the day, he's winning. They finding out how to win games. They 5-0 right now. They 5-0. And get this. The Broncos is 3-2. Better record than the Saints with Sean Payton and his outdated offense. The Saints have the same record as all the people they brought in from the Raiders. Saints and the Raiders got the same record, I think. Y'all could fact check me on that. But I think the Saints and the Raiders got the same record. Still going to be interesting to see what Davante Adams land. Oh, Jerry G says, I meant the press conference. It's the same speech from D. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jerry. Yeah, I was wondering why you was like, yeah, you ain't watch it. I know Jerry watched that game, but yeah, I never watched the press conference. You already know he's going to say, we're just going to keep chopping wood. We're going to keep chopping wood. They can keep doing what they're doing, and we just got a lot of things to clean up. Like, I don't want to hear that. I really cringe when I look at Dennis Allen. Like, I can't stand it, man. You know, but that's y'all future Hall of Fame head coach. Lou says we look good so far in the first drive just for Carter mess it up. Hey, man, that pass right there, would y'all say that was a gift? Was that a gift for the Chiefs? Because y'all was saying a lot of stuff was gifts for the Falcons. Was that a gift for the Chiefs? Was that a gift for the Saints when Colin Sanders had picked that ball off in the end zone? Right off Juju hands and went right to Colin Sanders' hand? Was that a gift? Or did Colin Sanders was ready for the play, or did he recognize the play from when he used to play at KC? Did he recognize the play from when he used to play at KC when he blowing up the pass to Travis Kelce right before that? Was that a gift? Was that fluke? Was that lucky? Or did he make a play on the ball? I just want to know. We can't pick and choose. We can't be biased to all this type of stuff. The man made a play, and he made the best of it. He ran for about, 30 yards? Held the ball like a running back. They went and did research on him. Yes, he did used to play running back in his high school days or whatever. Y'all got to give credit when credit due, bro. You can't say it's fluke when it happened to the Saints. And then when the Saints have something happen, it's not fluke. In the night, I don't want to hear no excuses about the offensive line because Derek Carr, he had a pretty well pocket tonight. And I don't want to hear any excuses with flags. When it comes to flags, the first flag that D-Boy got was more egregious than the second flag that they called on him. And the second flag that they called on him, I think that was the same play that we got the interception on. So there's no excuses. We lost. The Dallas Cowboys went into the stadium of the Steelers and beat the Steelers. They didn't have Bland. They didn't have DeMarcus Lawrence. They didn't have Michael Parsons. They didn't have these guys. They still found the way to win. They didn't have Brandon Cooks. They found the way to win. Chiefs. They didn't have Pacheco. They didn't have Hollywood Brown. They didn't have Clyde. They didn't have Rice. They found the way to win. Masterclass. They adjusted. They found out a game plan. They said, man, we could kill them with this. They went tight and heavy. I put it on my Twitter before the game even started. I felt like they was going to do that. And then I watched Gruden, the YouTube channel. He makes some good content. He be talking about the matchups in the game. And he said it as well. Once he said it, that really let me know. Because if anybody know about some football, it's John Gruden. Say what you want about him. The man know football. Jerry says, how did the Chiefs going on second and third and long get their first down? But yeah, Jerry. A lot of people going to forget about that. Them dudes got second and long. They got third and long and still converted. That's what you call a team, bro. Team effort. Was it drawn up? I doubt it. I think Travis Kelce just made a play. He took the risk and threw the ball to the running back, and the running back made a play with it. Sometimes when you take a risk, they pay off. Now, if he wouldn't have caught the ball, it would have been a fumble, and who knows, maybe we could have jumped on it. But sometimes you take a risk. When you're a good team, you could take risks because if things go wrong, you could make up for it. You know, so the risk versus reward could kind of be in your favor. When you're a bad team, you got less margin for error. Lou says we looks. Well, I already read that. We got Hurricane Mike says Dennis Allen is a terrible defensive coach. Hey, Mike, you one of the first people who called it out after the Vikings game, I believe last year. You said, man, Dennis Allen, he kind of overrated. You're one of the first people I heard call it out, Mike. So credit to you. I started saying it myself. I said, man, in clutch situations, Dennis Allen ain't been good, and this was before this season. It ain't just been this season. This was even in the Sean Payton era. I felt like Dennis Allen, he benefited a lot from that 2017 draft. Him and Sean Payton. Drew Brees, Sean Payton, man, they was about to just call it quits. We got that 2017 draft. Sean Payton had got Alvin Kamara. Dennis Allen had got Lattimore. That added to what they did already have, plus the other picks that they got in the draft, and the rest was history. Bought more time for that whole coaching staff. Bought more time on Drew Brees' career. I really feel like Dennis Allen ain't all that much of a good of a hit. He good. I can't just take away what he do as a defensive mind. He's good. He's a good defensive coordinator. He's probably top 5 in the league. I give him that. But the best, fuck no. If you're the best, you ain't gonna have problem with tight ends, running backs, scrambling quarterbacks, win the game on the line in the clutch. You ain't gonna have problems with all these things. Good teams with a good quarterback. People just think it's the scrambling quarterback. It ain't just the scrambling quarterback. It's the pocket good quarterback too. We'll remember what happened with Matt Stafford last year. Carved us up. We'll remember what happened with Jared Goff last year. Carved us up. It's the good teams too with the good pocket quarterback. Are you going to have a defensive shutout every game? No. The Broncos looking good on defense. Are they going to shut out people and have look good every game? No. The Titans looking good on defense. Are they going to look good on every game, defending every blade of grass? No. But it's certain stuff. If you can't stop the run, we ain't been good at stopping the run since Malcolm Brown. If you can't stop the scrambling quarterback, even if he can't run with his legs, he going to throw for 300, that's a problem. If you can't stop the tight end, that's a problem. You know? I really feel like Spagnuolo, when he had his run with the Saints, we really had a non-talented defense. Corey White, all them guys, man, we had a non-talented defense. We had like a rookie, Cam Jordan at the time. He wasn't really a pass rusher at the time. We was non-talented. Everybody talk about Sean Payton and Drew Brees in 79 years. Yeah, they did bad, you know. But the offense did good, but overall, we did bad. But I really just believe that defense was just that damn bad with Spags. And I really feel like Dennis Allen benefiting from good talent. Now, one thing I do give Dennis Allen, he could spot good talent when it comes to the secondary specifically. The man used to be a safety himself. So if there's anything he's going to know DB play. He's going to know safety and cornerback play. Just like Sean Payton. Sean Payton was a quarterback, so he know good quarterbacking when he see it. He could get the best out of a quarterback. We got Kisima Boo said the Saints lack mental toughness. I mean, I just think we lack leadership, man. I think we lack leadership, bro. I really feel like we had a better defense. I really feel like we had a better coach. We wouldn't be 2-3 right now. That's just me. We got Wick TV says, why do Carr seem to get hurt every time when the Saints getting dog walked? Hey, man. Every time it's a pick, he get hurt. Every time the game is on the line and it just seems like something goes his way, he get hurt. I don't know. Maybe it's a conspiracy. But I ain't going to lie, though. That hit that he took, that he got hurt on, he put it right there for Mason Tipton. Mason Tipton just ain't come down with it. The lights are bright. This is a Monday night game against the defending champs. And y'all got to remember, this stadium is open. It's dark out there. Like, all Mason Tipton was seeing was the darkness of the sky and the lights from the stadium. It's hard to track a ball like that, especially when you ain't looking at it like this. When you ain't looking at it like that and you just running and looking at it, but you trying to look at it and catch it over your head, that's hard to do. So I ain't going to just be too hard on Mason Tipton for that drop, because Derek Carr put it where it needed to be. And so credit to Derek Carr for putting that ball where it needed to be right there. But that was a hard catch. So y'all just got to understand, when it's nighttime, any football player tell you, if you play football or if you know a football player, ask them how hard it is catching the ball, especially over your shoulder when it's nighttime. That stuff is hard, especially when you got to track it and all that. It's hard. Mike said zone coverage. Yeah, Pat was eating the zone coverage all night. Mike said, I try to tell everybody. You said it, man. You said it, Mike. Pammy Whammy said it's rough, no cap. Hey, they're going to have to thug it out, Pammy. They're going to have to thug it out. I ain't with the coulda, woulda, shoulda, if records. Oh, we could have did this. Oh, we should have did this. Oh, we would have did this if this happened. Or if this happened. No, I ain't with all that. I'm with what is. I'm with the end result. I ain't with all these excuses no more. I'm not. I can't. I'm tired. This is the third season. I am tired. I'm done. I'm done with the excuses. Line that shit up. All right, we got Hurricane Mike says even Kirk Cousins last week. They got my son up in my room right now. If y'all can hear him, y'all got to excuse me. Excuse me. He on his phone right now, just having fun with his friends. So y'all hear some other noise, just excuse that. That's my son. Lester Shipman says they need to get some more pass rush. That's another thing, Lester. Not only is Dennis Allen suspect when it comes to good running backs, suspect when it comes to tight ends, scrambling quarterbacks. Where's the pressure? We got Chase Young. We got Carl Granderson. We didn't double our pressures from last season. That's what they say. Why we can't get home and get these sacks? When you look at other teams, they be getting pressure. When you look at other teams, see, and that's another thing. Pressure and getting sacks are two different things. Sometimes you could get pressure, but a guy just came near the quarterback, but it didn't really phase him. Sometimes you get pressure and the pressure is right in the quarterback face. It phased him. So, yeah, you got pressure, but did it phase him? A sack, without a doubt, going to phase him because he's going down to the ground. He's not getting the ball off. You can't get a completion with a sack. So when people talk about pressure, you got to know what you're talking about. That's why I'm not no stat man. Anytime I'm talking about ball and the first thing somebody try to combat me with is stats, I don't even want to talk to you no more. I go with my eyes. I trust my eyes. We need to get pressure. I seen a play where Chase Young, he gave up on Patrick Mahomes. I got a friend from Washington, D.C. She was watching him when they drafted him with the Redskins. They told me about him. They said, man, he good. He's talented, but he take plays off. I don't want nobody like that on my team. So maybe it wasn't just him needing neck surgery. Think about this. We really looked up and got Chase Young, bro. That when you get a pass rusher like that and they under 25 in the prime of their career, that don't really happen often. Sometimes, what's the reason that we got this dude? That's what you got to ask yourself. And it's probably out there to the league. Yeah, he good, but he's injury prone and he take plays off. I think he take plays off. He overrun quarterback sometimes. He don't really get home. Out his whole career, he only got 7.5 sacks. That's the most he's got. If I'm not mistaken, I think Davenport one year got like 9 sacks. So as much flack as we give Davenport had a productive season, one productive season overall than Chase Young. Chase Young just got the name, and he just was so happy to be a part of a team that went to the Super Bowl and got a sack in the Super Bowl because he's on a defensive stack team. But Chase Young was definitely gonna go for the bag. The only reason he came to us because no other team really wanted him. And the word already been out. He take plays off, and you got a neck surgery injury. Now he could turn things around. He got a sack tonight. He could turn things around. You know, he could get that motor in him. I'm pretty sure they're gonna look over the film and they're not gonna be happy with some plays, and they're gonna be happy with some plays. But I really felt like in this matchup, that's what you were supposed to look for: our defensive ends versus their tackles. Their interior O-line is good. I said our keys to victory in the matchups that went in our favor is our wide receivers versus their DBs. Our tight end, our defensive ends versus their tackles. And what else? Our defensive ends versus their tackles, our wide receivers versus their DBs, and there's one more thing I forgot. But why is Chris Olave not getting the ball? That's another thing with Clint Kubiak. Is it Derek Carr not hitting Chris Olave throughout his progressions, or Chris Olave is not getting the ball thrown to him? Did he get phased out this game? I don't know. Spagnuolo is a very good defensive coordinator. Maybe he would have phased him out this game. Maybe he had Trent McDuffie shadowing him, and then maybe they was double teaming him, double coverage. I don't know. But I thought Olave was going to have to step up this game. I don't know, man. Let's see. No cap, I just said that the team goes where the coach takes them. Hey, man, coaching, bro. I just talked about the Broncos. Everybody was talking about the Broncos was going to be ranked 31 and 32nd. Right now, they 3-2. They winning games, and they got some credible wins. They beat the Seahawks, they beat the Jets, and they beat the Bucs. That's credible wins in my book. You know, they finding a way to win. Bro. So, you know, and that's what Sean Payton with his outdated offense. You got the Vikings out there. They busting ass. They got Kevin O'Connell and they got Brian Flores. Brian Flores, he got that defense playing right. And a lot of people saying, shoot, they'll take Brian Flores as a head coach over Dennis Allen. Me personally, I don't want no defensive coordinator no more. I don't want no defensive head coach. I want an offensive head coach, me personally. But one thing about Brian Flores, from what we found out about Tua, he will tell Derek Carr he suck instead of telling him keep doing what you're doing. But I'm going to go ahead and open up the phone lines, man. I want to hear from y'all, man. Share y'all thoughts, man. If y'all got anything that y'all want to get off your chest, man, y'all go ahead on and call in, bro. I'm about to go ahead on and put the link right in the chat, man. All right. Hold on. Why did it work? Okay. Copy. Put this link up in this chat so y'all can go ahead on and pop y'all shit, man. I'm tired of talking. I want to hear some of y'all thoughts. Okay, I'll put the link in the chat just now. Oh, okay, I see what happened. I put the link in the chat, but people have been commenting, so I ain't really been seeing. Okay. All right, the link is officially in the chat, man. Y'all call in, man. Let me know what y'all thinking. Share y'all thoughts, man. All right, let me see. Got Hurricane Mike says, Tyrann Mathieu lost his ability tackling. Derek Carr can't throw in the clutch. Jamal Williams sucks. Jamal Williams, I just think he don't get enough touches. Like he need to be in red zone, goal line situations, short yard situations only. That's just what I think about him. Derek Carr in the clutch is Derek Carr. It's Derek Carr. We got to know who Derek Carr is by now. We got 10 years worth of film on this guy, 11 years. Tyrann Mathieu lost his ability tackling. Tyrann Mathieu was getting older, bro. Coming into this season, they kept saying what? The Saints are the oldest team in the league. The Saints are the oldest team in the league. Eventually, we're going to feel like that day going to come when these guys get old. We seeing it with Cam Jordan out there running like somebody got a hold of his shoestrings. We seeing it with Tyrann Mathieu. He lost a step. We seeing it with Demario Davis. He lost a step. Taysom Hill, he's getting injured. When you 35, those injuries that you used to have when you 25, you probably could come back from. You could shake back from. But when you're 35, it's like, hold on, man. We depending on guys who 35. That's all our locker room leaders. Like, are you surprised? Are you surprised? I've said all this before the season started. When it comes to injuries, I don't want to hear about that. That's on Dennis Allen. You got to make sure you got depth for when injuries happen. The offensive line, it's inevitable. Injuries going to happen. The good thing about the Saints, the only guy that's out for several weeks is McCoy. Other than that, a lot of guys could come back for the Bucs game. So the Saints really not that bad. They low-key relatively healthy. We just banged up. You know. They got guys who out for the season for other teams. They got guys who have multiple people out for the season for other teams. The Chiefs, Pacheco, he's going to miss several weeks. That's their best running back. The Rice, he's out for the season. Hollywood Brown, wide receiver 2. Best free agent acquisition for the team. He's out for the season. So I just want people to just understand, like, when they talk about the Saints and y'all saying all these injuries and, oh man, we cursed it. Look around the league. Look around the league. We only got McCoy injured for several weeks. Yeah, it's at a position that you definitely don't want to have no injury at center. But if that's the only guy, you take that and run with it any day. If that's the only guy you have. And on top of it, he's coming back. We got Lou says, don't give Derek Carr credit for shit. He needs to go. Hey, man, if you're talking about that last pass that he threw to Tipton, I think that was a good pass, man. With the pressure in his face on a zero blitz, that was a good pass. We got Lester says, and they did get away with a lot of PI holding, even though we needed to play better. Hey, man, one thing about it, if you know football, is holding and pass interference on every play. On every play. They're going to only call it when it's very egregious. You know, so we just going to have to chalk that up to the game. All right, we got Wick TV says, why line a Debo up with the fastest play in the league and DA just don't make adjustments? Man, I think I already knew they was going to do that. I said, man, this game right here, Debo possibly going to look like Brandon Brown 2.0. He's going to be getting a lot of flags, and, you know, Andy Reid, he's going to exploit it. Good thing he only got, like, what, maybe one flag? But the flag that he got, Colin Sanders had cut the pick on that same drive. So, you know, we got the flag, but you still got the pick. So you can't really complain. It was a drive before that when he threw the big bomb to Worthy. I thought it was a flag right there, but we got away with it. And that's another thing about the refs. When they let you get away with something early in the game, sometimes that's not a good thing, because they're gonna let you get away with something early in the game. Then when it's late in the game and you need a flag, they'll be like, nah, we gave you something. We gave you a get out of jail free card already. You used that one already. So sometimes you want them flags early in the game. I mean, sometimes you don't want them flags early in the game, so you could have that flag later on, because then the ref will be like, okay, we owed him one. But at the end of the day, I think they were going to try to attack Debo anyway. Like, they were going to try to line up him with Debo regardless. But we was playing a lot of zone this game anyway. Like, I felt like we should have played man and put Lattimore on Kelsey. Like, that would have probably been in our best interest, and we probably could have put Alante Taylor on Worthy. Like, Worthy, he's fast, but he's not good when it comes to his route running. So when it comes to his route running, I think Alante Taylor would have been better off. Go ahead, Barbara. Go. Close the door and don't talk so loud. That was my son right there. Y'all excuse that. We got Mahomes was doing ballet back. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, man. Mahomes was looking like Lamar Jackson back there, boy. That one play where he got on that first down, I thought that was for sure about to be a sack. Or at least I thought it was about to be either a sack or just, for no gain. Like this dude really hit the first down on us. Please hit the like. Yeah, tell them, Pammy, if y'all like the content, y'all go ahead and hit the like button. Y'all go ahead on the subscribe. Clint Kubiak is on the hot seat already. Is Clint Kubiak, is the honeymoon phase officially over with y'all? Let me know down in the comment section. Is the honeymoon phase officially over? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Because everybody was praising this man. This dude, you would act like he invented bread. You would act like he walked on water. Now, they calling this man Pete Carmichael 2.0. He can't live without a deep shot. He can't live without a Taysom Hill. He can't live without Alvin Kamara running for 150. So, I don't know, man. Still got a long season, though, man. Clint Kubiak got a chance to redeem himself. Chase could have stopped Mahomes from making a first down he gave up on the play. Yeah, Pammy. I've seen it, too. That the word been out on Chase Young. Y'all be looking at the names and stuff. But around the league, these players, these coaches, these GMs, they know everybody's strengths. They know everybody's weaknesses. It's just like when you in high school. You know who capable of what. You know who got their strengths. You know who got their weaknesses. And in the league, people know Chase Young, his weaknesses is just effort. He gives up on plays. We got T Dirty says that shit look bad. I don't know what you're talking about, T Dirty. You talking about the game. You talking about Chase Young. You talking about Derek Carr. What you talking about, T Dirty? I'm done with Derek Carr and Allen. It's time for a change, man. I've been wanting a new era. The good thing about it, we already got Snake in the building. Hopefully, he could be our Jordan Love, and we'll just need a head coach to pair with him. I'm pretty sure y'all don't want Clint Kubiak to be the head coach from what y'all seeing. So we're just going to have to find another young gun to come up in here and be that head coach like how we found Sean Payton, or we'll get Ben Johnson. Let's go roll the dice. But I feel like any success that we have for the season is probably going to be off of Clint Kubiak. Like once he get things back in order, I just feel like if we do have a successful season turnout, it's going to be from Clint Kubiak. Just kind of like how Dan Quinn had the Falcons, but Kyle Shanahan was doing the offense, and he had Matt Ryan with that MVP year, and they went to the Super Bowl. They lost 28-3, but who had got them with a 28-3 in the first place? Shanahan was putting them points on the board. In the second half, they just couldn't put the points on the board. In the second half, Dan Quinn couldn't stop Tom Brady from scoring. So that's that. Guy Lester says Shepard and Brazil need to start impacting the game from their positions. Yeah, man. I feel like Brazil, he's good when it comes to pass rushing, but when it comes to the run game, it's hard. Rose City says, who that? No cat, what up, Rose City? Rose City says, y'all have a good night. It's about to be a short week and then even shorter next week. Lord, please 2-5. Please no 2-5. No expectations. Hey, Ro, the Bucs going to be a hard matchup. You got to remember, they just coming up that bad loss they had with the Falcons. So they got a bad taste in their mouth. And they had injuries going into that game and injuries during that game that they're going to get back for the Saints game. Same with the Saints. We're going to get a lot of people back. That's why I think a lot of the players that didn't play tonight, they could have played, but they saving them for the Bucs game, the division game. It's more important than the Chiefs. Like if you had to lose any game between the Bucs and the Chiefs, you would rather lose to the Chiefs because they're in the AFC. Trader Big Bro says defense tired after so many plays. The offense and the offensive coordinator don't. Like you finished that sentence, but I'm gonna just go with the defense tired. Hey, I ain't gonna say the defense was just that gas tonight. I just think they hit us with stuff that is not our forte. Stopping a tight end, if the tight end is good, is not our forte. And Travis Kelce, he's an elite tight end. He's been having a bad season so far. Everybody was talking about what's wrong with Travis Kelce, what's wrong with Patrick Mahomes. Man, them people put up damn near 500 yards tonight. Travis Kelce had his best game tonight. Juju, he had his best game tonight as a Chiefs, I believe. Just a masterclass by Andy Reid. Belt to ass. Belt to ass. Hold on. This is what Andy Reid was doing. Hold on. This is what Andy Reid was doing right here. Let me close this door, man. This is what Andy Reid was doing. I'm about to hit the pliers right quick. This is what Andy Reid. He took Dennis Allen in that woodshed, and he just went to doing this right here. Belt the ass. I'm a little tipsy. Belt the ass. This is what Andy Reid was doing to Dennis Allen. Belt the ass. I'm talking about all them tight end formations, 4 tight end formations, running the ball with Kareem Hunt. This man, Kareem Hunt, had that domestic violence case. Ain't nobody want him in the league. Soon as Pacheco went down, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, he got the situation where he got a case. He murdered somebody. So he just been having like some depression going on. So they down 2 running backs. So they got desperate and they just gave Kareem Hunt a chance. He was shouting to the top of his lungs. He said the neighbors heard him. And he ran for like what, maybe 100 yards on us. If he didn't have 100 yards rushing, I know he had 100 scrimmage. It's hard for us to stop the tight end. It's hard for us to stop the running back. And it's hard for us to stop the scrambling quarterback. And one thing, if you look across the league, all of them got good tight ends. All of them got good running backs. All of them got scrambling quarterbacks. All are good teams. That's why I feel like as long as we got Dennis Allen and Derek Carr, we won't go nowhere far. And I ain't even mean to make that round. Adebo is more of a liability than a playmaker at this point. You know, I think Adebo would be good if he was like a safety. I think Adebo would make a good safety. And I just think when it comes to Adebo, man, it'd be the matchups, bro. Like when he put them fast, shifty people on him, that's hard for him. Even with Marshawn Lattimore, you put them fast, shifty people on Marshawn Lattimore, it's hard for him. But that's why he match up so good with a Mike Evans, because they could check the tall, physical receivers better. Defense was tired of after so many 3-and-outs. The offensive coordinator learning curve is exposed when the tackles hurt. He got nothing outside of Hill, Carr, 12, and 22. That's depth. I said all offseason, we need an offensive lineman and we need another big body receiver. I wasn't too high on A.T. Perry. A lot of y'all was comparing A.T. Perry to Marcus Colston and comparing him to Michael Thomas. Just because they got the same body frame as them don't mean they're going to beat him. You could look across the league in the NFL. You could look across the league and even college. It's so many people got that same body frame as Michael Thomas, but do they got the work ethic? I think when it came to A.T. Perry, I think he was kind of in Dennis Allen doghouse and Kendre Miller. It's for one, the injuries. And for two, I think last year it was guys that they were saying wouldn't study in their plays on the iPad. So they wasn't putting much effort in getting learning the system and getting the playbook down pat, knowing their assignments. That's why I remember last year when it looked like people was running the same routes and all this and all that. Some guys weren't knowing their assignments. And I think that a few players was in that pot. I think it was Trevor Penning. I think it was Kendre Miller. I think it was A.T. Perry. Yeah, he made some plays, but A.T. Perry never been high on my list. Like A.T. Perry, he remind me of Robert Meacham. He don't really do nothing. He don't really excel at nothing. Like when it comes to catching the ball, he be having a problem when it comes to catching the ball. Yes, he made some 50-50 catches last year, but it's still a problem of his. He ain't got no very fast speed. He's not really good at route running. Blocking, he probably can't block very well. Like if you could block very well, you could probably make the team at least. You could at least, be out there on run plays blocking. But he got beat out by Mason Tipton. So it's like, it's the depth, bro. Now maybe they were just very high on Mason Tipton, and it's not over for Mason Tipton. Yeah, he had a bad game this game, but it's not over. That young man is still young. He got a long season to make up for this one game right here. But I felt like we was missing a big body receiver. I felt like we was missing an offensive lineman. And tight end by committee, I don't really got a problem with tight ends, but with the tight ends like Jawan Johnson, Foster Monroe. A lot of people feel like they don't really like them dudes. They think they trash. But me, if you just combine both of them together, you probably get a solid tight end. You can just combine both of their production. I just feel like we got tight end by committee. And then we still haven't seen a Dallin Holker yet. T Dirty talking about everybody. Go get Ben or take a chance with Lincoln Riley. Where Lincoln Riley come from, Pammy? Let me know in the chat. When you talking about Ben, I think you're talking about Ben Johnson. Fire DA, give Ben Johnson everything he wants. Now, see, Ben Johnson, to me, he wanting too many demands. He want a big old contract. He want this, he want that. Like, he just coming in the game saying what he want. Like, I don't like that. That's kind of he like the Caleb Williams of coaching. Like, you want this, you want that before you even really show what you could do. Like, you gotta go prove yourself. All right, we got they should move a Debo to safety with Tyron. Sometimes they should even use a 3 safety sets. Yeah, well, Dennis Allen, he does use 3 safety sets. Now maybe it's a little different this year because he using more 3 linebacker sets because we got Willie Gay now. But he used 3 safety sets. Lincoln Riley, USC head coach. Now I don't know if I want a college head coach. I don't know. But if he's good, I'll take your word for it, Pammy. I mean, he's better. Anybody but Dennis Allen. Anybody but Dennis Allen. Like, that's my motto right there. Anybody but Dennis Allen. You know, like, I just do not like Dennis Allen. I really hate that dude. But I got the link in the chat right now. If anybody want to come talk and share their thoughts, man, you welcome to come and share your thoughts, bro. Like, I've been talking a lot. I know I didn't say damn near everything I wanted to say. I went on Twitter. I posted a lot on Twitter. I probably said something on Twitter that I probably missed that I could have said. But, man, yeah, man, hit the link in the chat right now. Y'all welcome to come talk with me, man. Anybody welcome to come share their thoughts. Even if you disagree with me, like, you probably feel like you like Dennis Allen. You probably feel like you like Derek Carr. Come pop your shit, man. Come tell me why you like Dennis Allen. Come tell me why you like Derek Carr. Come tell me why you feel like we could turn things around. Like, I'll let everybody come have a chance to speak on my platform. Let me see, man. I know I've been tweeting a lot throughout the game. It's probably something I said. Well, we already know Nick Wright. He about to have a field day with this because I think Kansas City is his team, so he about to have a field day with this. We already know, yeah, I'm live. He about to have a field day with this with the boy Devin Snow. Yeah, I'm live. He gonna have a classic one. We got Lester says Shepard and Brazil need to start impacting. Oh, I already read that. I'm tripping. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man, I got the link up in the chat, man. If y'all want to go ahead on and call in, go ahead on and call in. I'm gonna post it again. Somebody check on, man. Look, Pammy, you already know I got the bet right now with Hoodie. Hoodie bet me that the Saints are going 12-5. He bet me that Dennis Allen and Derek Carr are going to win 12 games and lose 5 games. I'm not the brightest man in the world, and I'm not that good with math, but I remember Sean Payton and Drew Brees having some damn good years with the Saints. And I think their best year was winning 13 games multiple times. So you mean to tell me Dennis Allen and Derek Carr about to win 12 games, 1 year less than what Drew Brees and Sean Payton could do? With a way better team? Okay. We bet a friendly $50 though. Yeah, the loser was gonna have to pay the winner, and the winner was gonna eat the winnings on their stream. You know, I don't know what Hoodie gonna buy. He probably gonna buy like a steak or something. But me personally, I'm gonna buy like a salmon, eat it on stream, and just, you know, if Hoodie won't come, and talk, we could go ahead on and talk. But once the Saints lose 6 games, that $50 is mine. Lester says, how many years left on our quarterback contract? I think next year is the last year, Dennis. I think next year is the last year Derek Carr has with our contract that we could get out. Like after next year, we could get out of his contract way easier and wouldn't have more of a cap hit. If we're to get out of his contract now, it'll be a big cap hit. If we're to get out of his contract next year, it will be a big cap hit. But after next year, we could get out of his contract and it won't be costing us that much. That's why I think that next year Snake and Derek Carr need to be competing for quarterback 1 position. I don't care about the contract or none of that because we need to see what Snake got before we see if we could draft one of these other guys. Because we got Snake as a 5th round pick. We got to go ahead on and see what he got because he's about to be 25 next year. Like he's going to already be old. We need to see what this guy got before he's 26. He's going to be pushing 30. So before we just go ahead on and just give him the reins without just checking out another quarterback that we could draft, we need to see what he got. So that's why I think they need to go ahead on and duke it out in training camp next year for the starting QB1 position. Now, if you think Jake need to be in that as well, that's your opinion. But me personally, I don't think Jake is quarterback 1 type of guy. I think he's like a Trevor Siemian. And that's not bad. He could have a good career being a nice backup Trevor Siemian type of quarterback. You know. Yeah, I need Dennis Allen. Yeah, I need to find Dennis Allen D. Yeah, I need to find Dennis Allen D. I don't know what you mean right there, but we're going to have to see, man. Pammy says, ain't no damn way we win in 12 games. Hey, man, that's what Hoodie think. Look, I looked at the season. I looked at the schedule. I said, man, we got a pretty easy schedule on the back end, but the first couple of games is going to be kind of tough. I felt like if Clint Kubiak was going to have some success, we could win some games, but I looked at our depth. Like, you got to think about it. You got Chris Olave, you got Rashid Shaheed, but what you got after that? You got no real true tight end that's a tight end 1. You got Foster Moreau and you got Jawan Johnson. So you ain't really got a lock in at tight end. You just rotate these guys. So you ain't got a true tight end. On the offensive line, you playing with 2 in the possible. You playing spades with the offensive line. You sure about McCoy and you sure about Fuaga. And that says a lot when you just so sure about Fuaga, he ain't even take a snap. But you just know he gonna be better than Ruiz, Penning, all of them. You playing spades. You playing with a 2 in the possible. Lucas Patrick, he Penning, he doing better than what people thought. But he ain't just doing all that. But Penning playing well. He playing well than what people thought he was. Yahoo Finance, Dennis Allen, Derek Carr, let's go let it go, Saints. Nobody knows how long the contract is. Well, all I know is after next year we got an out for Derek Carr. That's all I do know. I forgot how much he signed the extension for exactly, but I do know after next year we do have an out. I put the link in the chat. I guess it's late. Nobody ain't trying to call in. We lost. Y'all pissed off. Hey, man, for me, I'm just looking at the season. I'm just watching. I'm just laying back in the cut. I'm just watching. The Saints do good. Cool. Saints doing good. The Saints doing bad. Cool. Maybe we could find another head coach. Because me personally, I just feel like we don't got the right leadership. I've been saying this since that Vikings game last year. You know, like I ain't going to be 100% on board unless we just in the playoffs. Because if we in the playoffs, I look at it like this. If we in the playoffs, the Saints for sure not firing Dennis Allen. So if we in the playoffs, I might as well just full-fledged, let's get it. Let's get it. You know, let's go ahead on and get it for these old players, because I feel like they're going to keep Dennis Allen as long as we got these old veterans. As long as we got a Cam Jordan, Taysom Hill, Tyrann Mathieu, Demario Davis, as long as we got these leaders in the locker room, to me, they like mini coaches helping Dennis Allen. As long as we got these players, they're going to keep Dennis Allen. Because if Dennis Allen can't win with vets, imagine how Dennis Allen will look in a full rebuild with nothing but young players. Nothing but young players doing the gun gestures when they catching balls and all. Dennis Allen ain't better handle that. He ain't going to better handle this new era of young player. And he kind of tethered to Derek Carr. So as long as Derek Carr on the team starting, Dennis Allen going to be on the team. That's how I feel. You know. I'm the head coach contact. I'm the head coach contact. Or do you mean how the head coach contract look? Like how many years? Nobody knows how many years Dennis Allen got. Yeah, I think they did that on purpose. They don't want you to know. Got Lou coming to the building, man. What up, Lou?
No cap, bro. Can you believe this is the same team from week 1 and week 2, bro? Like, is this did they clone my niggas, man? Who cloned Tyrone, man? Like, this not us, man. I'm over here, like, this was embarrassing, bro. Embarrassing.
Well, Lou, it just basically everything was perfect the first 2 weeks. Remember when we was on the stream and I kept saying, how things gonna look when we face adversity? I kept saying that. Remember I kept saying that? I said, what's gonna happen when we lose a starter or two? Yeah, we played the Panthers. Yeah, we played the Cowboys. I felt like we matched up well with the teams. I kept telling y'all, I said, man, the Panthers is garbage. They don't. The defense, if they'd have had that same defense that they had last year, and even had Andy Dalton, I don't think the score would have looked like that. You know, they ain't had that Frank Louvu guy. They didn't have Brian Burns, and they didn't have that one safety that went. They had a safety went somewhere, and that safety doing good. I forgot where he went, and I forgot what his name was, but they had better defense, you know, last year. But they gave up their defensive players. They gave up their defensive players so they could get more help for Bryce Young on the offensive line. But Bryce Young still suck. You know, so it don't really matter. You know, they helped out the offensive line. They got Deontay Johnson. And then we played the Cowboys. That was a perfect matchup for us. The Cowboys cannot stop that Clint Kubiak offense because it's that wide zone offense that a lot of other coaches that's running that the Cowboys can't stop. Plus, the Cowboys can't stop the run. So you can't stop our offense and you can't stop the run. They're playing right into the Saints matchup. And they had Ferguson out. You seen what Dallas go dirt did. You seen what Travis Kelce did. I kept telling people we can't stop good tight ends. Ferguson is a good tight end. Now, if Ferguson would have played for the Cowboys, I felt like we would have still beat the Cowboys, but the score wouldn't have looked like that. It wouldn't have made people feel so confident because he'd have been moving the chains and he probably would have been catching passes in the red zone.
He would probably look like Dallas, how Dallas Goedert looked probably on something.
Yeah, but I think we still would have probably beat the Cowboys, but the score wouldn't have looked like that. But by the score looking like that, it made people get this false sense of where the Saints really at. That's what I really think. And, you know, we were healthy. Everything was perfect. Dennis Allen and Derek Carr, if you need everything to be perfect, the sun, the moon, the stars, and everything aligned to have success, that's not good. You got to be able to go win out there when things not perfect. The Cowboys went out there and beat the Steelers without a Cooks, without a Bland, without a DeMarcus Lawrence, without a Michael Parsons. You know? The Jets, they found the way to win, and Bo Nix only threw 60 yards. I mean, not the Jets, the Broncos against the Jets.
Man, I just can't believe that we fell off this hard, bro. It has to be something else, bro. Like I don't know.
Man, it's Clint Kubiak. He don't know how to adjust, and when that deep shot not working, and that run game not working, and Taysom Hill not involved, he don't know. He like a dead in headlights.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you think, like obviously, like this is just if Derek Carr is hurt, do you think we should activate Spencer, or we should save him for next year? Like that kind of situation.
The Dennis Allen ain't want Spencer to be quarterback too, just for this situation right here. Just for this situation right here. just for this situation right here, just in case Derek Carr played bad or got injured, he didn't want Spence Rattler being quarterback 2 to jeopardize Derek Carr's job or to put Dennis Allen on a rock in the hard place. We seen what happened last year. We seen what happened last year when Derek Carr was playing bad and everybody wanted Jameis Winston to play. So just imagine when you got a rookie that's kind of a little electrified. He's mobile and all this and all that. He got the Patrick Mahomes look, and everybody just kind of want to see him play and just kind of excited. Dennis Allen ain't want no parts of that. We know Spence Rattler beat Jake Hanna in the preseason.
Well, that's a fact. It was very obvious. It was very.
He beat him, but Dennis Allen wasn't on purpose to put him at quarterback 3 to not even have him being able to go up in there.
But like you said before, though, like there is no way, because Derek Carr is getting paid too much money, so there's no way anybody is going to be the starter this year, like the true starter besides Derek Carr. But I'm just saying, if he's out for next game or like one game or two,
if he out for the next game, it's going to be Jake Hanna.
Are you serious? If it was just
if he quarterback 2, he's going to be Jake Hanna. Now Dennis Allen did say, "Oh well, I want these guys to be competing all season, and we're just going to see, you know." Maybe it can change. I guess he was alluding to maybe it could change, but I don't believe that.
I just can't, bro.
You know,
I mean, Jake Hanna didn't even play that bad, but it's just like, dude, why not put us in the best chance?
I mean, I remember when the Seattle Seahawks, they had Matt Flynn. Matt Flynn had played like a good season with somebody. They signed him and gave him a pretty decent, good contract. But they drafted Russell Wilson in like maybe the 3rd or 4th round. Russell Wilson was just playing better than Matt Flynn. Pete Carroll said, "Man, I don't care what we playing. Matt Flynn. We got to start Russell Wilson. He gives us a better chance at winning." But not every coach think like that. And Pete Carroll ain't had no ties to Matt Flynn.
Yeah.
Derek Carr got ties to Dennis Allen. They like a package deal.
It's like
Dennis Allen gonna look out for Derek Carr. Point blank period. Even if it not in the best interest of the team.
Man, that's some political shit, man. That's some, man. I don't know, man. I mean, but really, it's above that because everybody see this shit, so Mickey got to see it. So it's like, bro, I'm just mad. I believed in this team, bro. I'm just mad at myself, bro. I truly believe.
That person, I'm gonna feel the best playmakers if I'm a head coach. Like me, Kendre Miller, yeah, he probably get hurt. Yeah, he probably don't know the playbook. But if he get reps, I feel like he'll do better than Jamal Williams. So I will play Kendre Miller over Jamal Williams. That's just me, but not every.
I mean, that's a fact though. You a running back, like nigga. All we're gonna do is hand you the ball and follow the blocks. Like it ain't so much the. I mean, god damn. Like,
I mean, it's more to it than that though, Lou. Like you gotta worry.
Sure it is, but I'm just.
You gotta worry about pass protection. You gotta worry about where you at lining up next to the quarterback. Like it's way more mental than what we think. Like we just casual people on the sideline, but football. If you see that playbook, that stuff will look like algebra. That stuff is hard to learn, bro. And knowing your assignments, especially when it's clutch time, Lou. Like, remember when the Falcons had played the Bucks?
This year?
And they were just going up to the line of scrimmage and just doing the play real fast, going up to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that hurry up. Yeah,
that's hard to do. Like you gotta really know where you gotta be at all times, and you gotta be set, and you gotta do that stuff efficient, so you won't have a flag or cause a delay of game. Like that, it sometimes people have a problem with that type of stuff, you know. And when you have problems with that, that's why you don't see certain players. Like we be thinking about, oh man, he got talent, but do he know the playbook? Do he know his assignments? Is he clumsy?
yeah.
Like all that stuff play a part.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Why does it feel like the season is over, bro? It truly feels like that, bro.
I mean, I think when it came to the injury report, I really felt like a lot of guys could have played today, but I think they just kind of saving them for the bus game because it's the division game. It's more important. So I felt like they were like, okay, well, go out there, and if we win against the Chiefs, cool. But if we lose against the Chiefs, okay, whatever. It's still a long season. It's an AFC game. We for sure got to win this bus game. So save some of these guys for the Bucks. And I feel like Pete Werner, Willie Gay, they probably save him for the Bucks. Willie Gay probably come play the Bucks, and he probably got a club on his hand. They probably just club his hand up, and he gonna be ready to go. And they gonna just tell him, man, look, you got a club on your hand. All we want you to do is spy Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield get out this pocket and be scrambling for 7-8 yards for a first down. That's all we want you to do. You know? So, yeah, think about it. They looking at this Bucks game like, man, this game could be the game. Like, I really feel like if we lose to the Bucks, that's gonna be 4 in a row, and that's gonna be a division game. We lost.
That's the season. That's the season.
Yeah, that's part of the season.
Like I literally, but you know what's so crazy though? Like the Saints are the kind of team, bro. Like they'll lose the Bucks game and then go on like a 3-game win. Matter of fact, no, they won't. I don't know why. They're not going on a 3-game win.
I mean, after the Bucks game is Sean Payton, and I really feel like Sean Payton's scheming for Dennis Allen right now.
I just it's we're going to win that game.
I think we're gonna win that game too. But one thing about the Bucks that I didn't have in mind, I didn't think their defense was gonna be this good. I didn't think Bo Nix was that fast. I didn't know this. I thought Bo Nix was kind of athletic, but I didn't know he could scramble like that. He's kind of quick. To me, Dennis Allen be having problems with the quarterbacks that's fast.
Yeah.
You know, like Jalen Hurts. They say, oh, we stopped Jalen Hurts. He threw for 300 yards. Patrick Mahomes. Oh, we stopped Patrick Mahomes. He ain't scrambled on us. He made the game-winning first down, damn near. And on top of that, he threw for 300 yards. Damn near 500 yards passing the day.
You know that's the
500 yards overall offense. But yeah, when you just because you trying to so hard to stop him from you trying so hard to stop him from the scramble, they're gonna throw the ball. Why you think we play a zone so much? Because we didn't want to play man and have Patrick Mahomes running up the field on us. That's probably why we play zone.
But dude,
so I feel like Bo Nix, he might give us a problem when it comes to scrambling. I don't think he's gonna throw the ball on us, but he's gonna just be running the ball on us. And I think Sean Payton already game planning for that right now. And that, like I say, I ain't know that defense was gonna be this damn good. Patrick Surtain, he probably gonna lock up Chris Olave. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Olave not getting locked up.
Lie to you, though. And on top of it, it don't seem like Clint Kubiak going to Chris Olave anyway. Like
I know. It feels like Clint
just
Kubiak
like the run game and deep shots. That's all he like. Run game and deep shots. Take away the run game. Take away the deep shots.
But that was our team last year, though. It was just run Shaheed. That was all we did. Was just run Shaheed. You know what I mean? Like we're so much more than that. But we see our potential. We know what we could be, bro. Like, but I was want to say, bro, our secondary tonight, like. I'm not gonna say it looked bad because Marshawn and Alontae, I feel like they played no, they didn't. I mean, they.
I think he should have had Marshawn on Travis Kelce. I don't care what nobody say.
Marshawn on. I don't know.
You see what Travis Kelce did to Alontae Taylor? Had that boy shook out his shoes.
I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, Alontae. I mean, that's the best tight end in the game off rip. And Alontae, like that's not his main.
Kelce, like his speed, like. I didn't think he'll just get lost like that, but when you just a savvy vet and you just crafty, I guess you could get a little young player like Alontae Taylor like that. But plus the hoes watching, you know he got a
man, bro. You know how many bitches was watching this game.
You got Taylor Swift up there in that box.
Man, you
like, yeah, baby, watch this. I got this little youngster on me. He good with the blitz. He can tackle, but let's see his coverage. Alontae Taylor like, what the fuck?
Oh my gosh, man, that shit was just embarrassing, bro. And you know what's crazy? Like the score made it look a lot better, and they kept saying that too in the broadcast. Like the score made it look a lot better than what it really was.
And I ain't gonna lie, but they made some highlights. That Patrick Mahomes won the Steelers game. That Juju catch on the sideline. That Juju catch when he was falling down. Like, oh my god, the Kelce play on Taylor. the worthy play where they scored in the end zone when they
I
came
mean,
up.
okay, guys, I get it, no cap. God damn, this man gonna name every touchdown they had. I mean, shit, bro. I
I'm
mean,
just
bro.
saying, dog, like I ain't never seen no formation like that. The ball, they had Travis Kelce lined up right there in the ball with the Travis Kelce, the tight end. I never seen that.
I ain't never seen no shit like
Quarterbacks, running backs, I never seen it go to a tight end before.
that. Bro, we
They
need to,
dumped
bro.
it off to the receiver. Like,
Look, no cap. But you have to look. We look ass, right? You have to believe next game we're winning, right?
the Bucks are
Right?
tough out, bro. The Bucks are a tough out.
But do we know the Bucks? They
The
don't really
Bucks
know
got that
us.
dude Bucky Irvin. They got that dude Rashad White. They got
But we
got,
beat them last. We know them. We know them. We don't know the Chiefs. We know.
they know us too. Shit, what you talking about? They know us
No,
too.
but we got new offense. Like we know them. We know them. We know them. They're the
They know us
exact
too.
same team
Yeah,
from last year.
one thing about them, they match up with us good because they defense good at stopping the run. If you could stop the run on Clint Kubiak, you got his ass.
That's a fact.
And
That's a
ain't
fact.
anybody gonna say Clint Kubiak like that because, but nah, it's Clint Kubiak.
It kind of is most
Like, you
teams because
gotta,
we can't depend on Carter.
you gotta know Derek Carr limitations. So as the coach,
Exactly.
you gotta put the quarterback in the best position to win. So you can't really just say blame it on Derek Carr. Like Clint Kubiak gotta know Derek Carr limitations.
But you know what's crazy? Like, was you watching the first drive? We looked perfect going down the field. I mean, every run was like a 9 yard. Even Jamal Williams had like a 9 yard run. Like, we looked perfect on that first drive. In the first play, this nigga gets startled. If you gonna throw it out of bounds, throw it out of bounds. What the fuck is you doing? I started yelling so bad at bro, this nigga is dumb. Derek Carr is dumb. I mean, we can't have fucking idiots running we can't do it. We can't do it. The nigga is dumb. The nigga is dumb. Bro, I'm over here like it's no. Like, did the nigga try to throw it away or did the nigga want him to catch it in between? The nigga is dumb. Like, bro, I can't even. There's no other way to put it, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna keep, bro. Oh my God, I'm getting fucking PTSD thinking about. But our first drive, I'm like, look at us. I'm telling everybody, look at us. Just for him, the first time we asked the nigga to do something, bro.
So you think he should have just took the sack?
I mean, throw it out of. If you're gonna throw it out of bounds,
It was
throw
hard.
it out of bounds.
It was hard to throw out of bounds. Like if he'd have threw that out of bounds, it would have been an intentional grounding because I think he was in the tackle box.
I mean,
So,
God, and I
like
don't want to
if you
hear
look at
that.
play, if you go look at that play again, that dude shot through that gap like a missile.
He throw 80 yards down the field. He could throw 80 yards down the field out of bounds, bro. He could do
Yeah,
it.
but it would have been a flag.
No, he threw it right to where the receiver. I mean, bro, the nigga was dumb, bro.
I don't know, man.
Take the flag, bro.
He probably should have took the sack to me. Like, you either take the sack or take the flag. It wouldn't matter. Like,
I
don't
feel like
throw
it
the
was
ball
somebody close,
inbounds
like, bro.
Like he threw the ball inbounds off his back foot, and that's what everybody say about Derek Carr. What everybody say about him? Pressure. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that was pressure in his face. Like,
It was pressure in his face. It would definitely.
Derek Carr, Pat Mahomes, Tom Brady, Drew Brees. When you got pressure in your face, that's hard to overcome. I don't care who you is. I don't care what quarterback you is.
I mean, that's a fact. But the nigga, he's 11-year veteran. When we was watching, and obviously it was the preseason. When we was watching Spencer in the preseason, when the line was breaking down terribly, he was throwing on the run. He was making plays out the pocket.
Well, that's the benefit that you got with Spence Rattler. Yeah, does he got more experience than Derek Carr? No. Does he got more higher football IQ than Derek Carr? Some people might actually argue that. But me personally, I would say
that'd be disrespectful. Yeah, that'd be kind of disrespectful. I think Derek Carr could kind of tell a little bit what defense is running, but
I would say no. But the good thing that you got about Spencer Rattler, especially with his offensive line, he could move around. He could escape shit. Like how many times Patrick Mahomes is not fast.
Patrick Mahomes is
about the same speed. Patrick Mahomes about the same speed as a Spencer Rattler. Like they not fast like a.
I think Spencer is faster, to be honest, because he's younger. I think Spencer.
I'm just saying they're not fast like a Lamar Jackson or
no.
like a Kyler Murray. They're not fast like that.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
You know, they got just good enough speed to get a first down. you know, but
Kind of like Brock Purdy a little bit, or like a like a
yeah,
Mahomes.
they got just enough speed to get a first down. But man, what was talking about? But yeah, you see all them plays that Patrick Mahomes escaped and got like a first down or got
Look,
like just escaped the just
every
escaped
time we had a
coverage
hand on him, or somebody had a hand on him, but he'll still cut up the middle. I mean, he
and
was
threw
just
downfield. Yeah,
dicing us.
yeah,
But you
just
know what's crazy? He was throwing downfield to wide open receivers. Like,
and I
yes,
will
he was
argue
making plays.
and I will argue he had more pressure on him than Derek Carr had the whole game. I feel like the offensive line uh blocked for Derek Carr well this game, except that one play that he threw a pick on, and that one play that he threw the ball to Tipton at the end. Tipton dropped the pass. But other than that, I feel like Derek Carr had a pretty decent pocket this whole game in pad protection. Like we had Patrick Mahomes running for his life. It just
Patrick Mahomes could read the pocket
Patrick
so
Mahomes.
well, bro. Like I was look like he knows exactly where to run, when to run. Like he knows how like to fake. He knows if a defenders know he's gonna run, he fakes it out. Like I'm like, God damn, like
Well, they had Chase Young. He got a sack tonight. Somebody told me he was going to have 18 sacks and be defensive player of the year before the season started.
18.
Yep.
God damn. I mean, don't get me wrong. Shit, I was saying we was gonna win the Super Bowl before the season. I mean, so I was optimistic nigga too. But man, I'm done, bro. Like this shit is like this shit. What am I supposed to do? How can I defend this? Like I don't. It feels like the team not even. I don't know,
Hey, man. I said before the season started, man, Dennis Allen got to get depth on this. He got to get depth on this offense, bro. Like you can't depend on a 35-year-old Taysom Hill. And just think about it. Let's just say we do keep Clint Kubiak. You can't go find another Taysom Hill. You can't go find another Taysom Hill. So Taysom Hill is 35. Like he got probably one more season left in him. After that, he's probably gonna retire, or if he plays more than another season, he's gonna start to decline. So it ain't like you could go get another Taysom Hill. So we can't just be so dependent on Taysom Hill, and we can't be so dependent on getting to the field doing deep shots. Why we can't just why they can't methodically go up the field? Have you ever watched have you watched a Vikings game?
Yeah. I watched the last one against the Jets.
Very coached team.
That's very true. That is very true.
Like offensive line be giving Sam Darnold,
and you could tell how composed the coach is, how composed the team is. Like they're never startled, even when they have a bad play or a bad drive. They come out the next drive and it's like nothing ever happened, bro. Or the defense.
They remind me of the 49ers. They got Aaron Jones back there. He'll do it all back. They got a good offensive line. Sam Darnold, he doing pretty good as a game manager. Best wide receiver in the league. A damn good, legit number 2 in Addison. And they doing all this, and T.J. Hockenson not even back. You remember what T.J. Hockenson did to us last season? What he is at one position that I keep saying Dennis Allen have a hard time with, tight end. I don't know. I think it's Dennis Allen scheme. Whatever Dennis Allen scheme.
You did say that. You said that.
I think the tight ends can win in that scheme, and I think the running. Well, I ain't gonna say the running back can win in that scheme because I really.
It's like they don't prioritize tight ends in the scheme or something.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say the running back can win in Dennis Allen's scheme because Dennis Allen did damn good against the running back when we had Malcolm Brown. Ever since we let go of Malcolm Brown, we couldn't stop. When we had Malcolm Brown, we was going full seasons without a running back getting 100 yards on us throughout the whole year.
I remember those seasons, man, but it just felt like, oh my gosh, bro, no cap, brother. I mean, what are we doing, bro? Like, is this really who we are? Like, is this what we are? Like a team that, if we play a good team, we're going to just have to play up the whole game. We're going to have to ask Derek Carr to throw 30, 40 times. And, like, is this who we are, bro? We're just the same old Saints. It's like, come on, bro. Like, it shouldn't be like this year, bro. They promised us too much, bro. With Clint Kubiak, all the new shit. Come on, bro.
I mean, me personally, I just hope if the season don't pan out, I just hope that we could get Dennis Allen up out of here. I really feel like as long as he here, we ain't gonna win nothing successful.
I said if we don't make the playoffs, he has to be gone. He has to be gone.
And that's another thing about the playoffs. I feel like the only way the Saints gonna make the playoffs is if they
Win the division. And that's
exactly.
man.
They ain't gonna get no wild card. That wild card gonna go to either the Seahawks,
man,
or the 49ers. I think the 49ers gonna get back on track. It's probably gonna go to the. They got Green Bay and they got the Lions both looking good in their division.
And we had the division by a chokehold when we was 2-0, bro. I mean, who did you play week 3? The Eagles, right? Was the Eagles at week 3? We played the Eagles week 3, bro.
Atlanta.
That whole game against the Eagles is just like bro, we should have took obviously hindsight is 2020, but it was like we had so many chances to win. Then the Atlanta game, we had so many chances to win. Then we go to the Chiefs game. It looked like the whole team was just like, yeah, we know what's up over here. Like we not like, but the first I just don't like that the team is like almost accepting this is who they are. Like that's just the way it looked tonight for some of it. Like it just looked like, yeah, like we just it's just not it. Like we just like it's like they wasn't trying sometimes. Like,
I mean, I just feel so bad for Alvin Kamara. Like,
you know what I mean, bro?
Dude out there with broken ribs. And I really kind of Googled it because I remember they said Drew Brees had played with broken ribs, and I didn't think it was possible. You know, we just regular people, you know, but them people, they be, you know, really working out. They be doing all this and all that to their body. They be getting shots and all that to play through pain and all that. I Googled, I said, how long does it take broken or fractured ribs to heal? And they say about 6 weeks. So,
and this man don't even got his contract. Like this man just doing it just off the strength. Like,
yeah, no contract, playing through broken ribs, ain't gonna be healed for 6 weeks, and out there playing for Dennis Allen.
Probably gonna take longer. Should not eat play. Like it's just, man. I mean,
well, I think with that type of injury, Lou, I think that type of injury they say you can't further injury. So whatever he got, whatever's going on with his ribs, he can't further it any more than what is already happened.
Oh, so he just think it's bearable. Like it's just like that's crazy.
Unless he break more ribs, you know.
Okay,
but the ribs that he does have broken, they're already broken. You can't mess it up no more. So it's like, okay, you gotta play through it for 6 weeks and they'll heal.
Did you see his run on the first drive where the whole right side was blocked? He ran all the way back to the left side. That was so clean, bro. Like,
that's when I knew it was gonna be a close game.
You know what I mean? Like we looked good. Like it looked like we was like. Then this nigga did the dumbest shit. Like I don't even get why even throw over there if it's 2 people. Like I don't even get the thought process. Like there's no way that was the only receiver. There's no way that was the only receiver on that play.
Lester says why we don't use Hoka. I think we don't use Hoka the same reason why we don't use Miller and the same reason why we don't use A.T. Perry. I think that they don't know the playbook like that. Like that playbook, bro. Like if y'all was to ever see an NFL playbook, and if y'all was to hear an NFL play, that stuff is hard to learn. And then y'all gotta really understand. Tight ends after quarterback is the hardest position to transition in the league.
Really?
One thing about a tight end, you gotta block defensive ends. You gotta block linebackers. Like these tight ends be Dallin Hoka, what? Maybe 21, 20? He gonna have to block a grown man defensive end. Like if Hoka played tonight, he would have been having to block Chris Jones. Chris Jones with that grown man strength. Chris Jones about what, 27, 28? Grown man strength, like that's hard to block, and you gotta know your assignments. You gotta really do that dirty work when you're the tight end.
You think tight end harder than running back?
It's very hard to transition, huh?
You think tight end harder than running back?
Hell yeah. Tight end is the hardest position to transition into the league after quarterback. Why you think they don't get drafted in the first round a lot?
You think tight end is harder than corner?
Oh, corner?
No, I'm saying I'm asking you different positions now. Like,
oh, well, like athletically, it's hard for a cornerback because you know they checking the fastest people on the team, and and they going backwards.
But no, that's crazy.
I'm just talking about overall, like learning the position. It's hard to transition from a tight end to from college to in the NFL. Why you think tight ends don't get drafted in the first round a lot?
That's true, but you see Brock Bowers look nice as shit.
That's Brock Bowers. Everybody knew Brock Bowers was supposed to be generational.
They was
hit.
saying that.
But look at Michael Pitts.
Damn, that was a great example. Damn.
Mike Pitts not hitting. You know why?
No, Sam Laporta.
It's hard for him to block. It's hard for him to block.
Oh yeah, he is really one-dimensional, but he's like.
So when you gotta be a tight end, when you good, you gotta have that big frame, like a Travis Kelce, Rob
Jimmy Graham kind of thing.
Matt Laporta from the Sam Laporta from the Lions. And think about this. The Raiders, they got Brock Bowers, right?
Mm.
Who they had the year before?
Darren Waller?
No.
Or who was it?
Who they drafted the year before?
Oh shit, I don't got no.
They drafted that Myers dude. He was the best tight end in the draft. But then the very next draft, they draft Brock Bowers. Why
Michael Mayer. They did draft Michael Mayer.
They draft Michael Mayer. Michael Mayer ain't really panning out like they thought. You know why? Because tight end is hard to transition in the league.
Yeah. Like
them dudes do the dirty work. Like a lot of you be wondering, man, why Juwan Johnson ain't getting the ball? Why Foster Moreau ain't getting the ball? Because they doing the dirty work. And they helping out Trevor Penning a lot.
But I mean, Travis Kelce make the position look flashy.
They chipping these dudes, huh?
Travis Kelce, like he make the position look flashy. Like George Kittle, he make the position.
Travis
look
Kelce
flashy,
is one of the best tight ends in NFL history. Like you can't compare certain dudes. That's like comparing, man. Why? That's like comparing. Why Gardner Minshew don't look like Drew Brees? Why he can't make it look like Drew Brees?
I mean, goddamn. I mean,
like you can't compare certain dudes to certain dudes. Otherwise, they wouldn't be special. They special.
But don't you think like it has a lot to do with like just scheming? Like Travis Kelce. Don't get me wrong. If he was on any team, he would be good. He would be probably just as. I don't know if he'd be just as good.
You can scheme all you want. You ain't gonna have another George Kittle. As good as Kyle Shanahan is, if George Kittle retired today,
so you think if
those two other tight ends they have on the roster, they're not gonna look like George Kittle look. And you got to remember, once they catch the ball, George Kittle getting yak. Everybody can't get yak. A lot of people can't do that. You gotta
every time Juwan Johnson.
It's a certain skill to possess to get yak after the catch. And that's what they was killing us tonight. The Chiefs, they was killing us with yak.
Every time Juwan Johnson caught a ball, he loses 1-on-1 with a defender. I'm like, damn, like it don't matter if it's a safety, a corner, he getting tackled. Like it don't matter. Like he not gonna win that 1-on-1.
A lot of people can't get yak, bro. A lot of people ain't got that gift. And a lot of times Juwan Johnson caught the ball, it looked like a curl. It wouldn't please when he catching on the run. It's like a curl. So he'll catch. I saw him running
like a couple drag routes though. Like he was like a lot of check downs, and it was like as soon as he catch it, like it was like a linebacker or a corner. Like, well, like damn, bro, like dude,
the Chiefs got some fast linebackers. That's another thing that you gotta think. They got fast linebackers.
Bolton-ish. That's
why I feel like this was a matchup that was gonna be good because. They matched up with us good. We matched up with them good for the injuries that they had. Like I felt like they linebackers and all that. That's why they kept Alvin Kamara in check, and that's why, like you said, Juwan Johnson he getting the ball, but he wasn't really doing nothing with it.
Do you think we will win the game next week?
I gotta see the injury report. I gotta let stuff develop first. You know,
early predictions though.
An early prediction?
Too early predict. We can call it too.
I had to make an early prediction. I trust the Bucks more than I trust the Saints right now.
Ah, damn.
But I gotta see. And well, I can't really say that because, well, yeah, I could say that. I think the Saints will probably be more desperate than the Bucks. Sometimes desperation could make you pull out a win.
But I don't think so because they still fighting with Atlanta. I don't think we're gonna. I don't think
Yeah,
we're
but
gonna.
they still 3-2. We 2-3. So who more desperate?
That's true. We can't afford a loss. That is true. They can.
It's almost like if we lose, the season damn near over. We lost to Atlanta. We lost to the Bucks.
Our
Then you
season
gotta think about
is,
it.
bro.
Then you
I'm
gotta think,
laughing, but that's so true,
you gotta
bro.
think about it. We lost to Atlanta. We lost to the Bucks, right? Then you gotta think about it. Atlanta beat the Eagles. We lost to the Eagles.
So that's
Then
our tiebreaker.
you gotta think about it. Atlanta played the Panthers next. That's another division game. Most people gonna have the Atlanta winning that game.
Obviously, come on, man.
So you got to think about all that. Like it's do or die. It's do or die next game, boy. So I feel
It's
like
already we damn near our season is damn near not even in our hands no more, and it's week 6.
I feel like the Saints it's gonna be some it's gonna be some desperation thing. But yeah, I said the matchup before this game. I said the defensive ends versus the Chiefs tackles. I said the wide receivers versus the Chiefs DBs, and I said the secondary versus the Chiefs wide receivers. The Chiefs wide receivers, Juju went off. Worthy had a good game. Our defensive ends versus their tackles. I think our defensive ends was doing pretty good against their tackles. It's just Patrick Mahomes was just stepping up into the pocket and then scrambling and all that type of shit. But I think our defensive ends was doing pretty good against their tackles. Our wide receivers versus the Chiefs DBs. Our wide receivers ain't do nothing. He was the only person doing something all night. Mason Tipson, I think he dropped all his passes except maybe one. And even if he did catch it, I think there was a flag on that play, so it got called back. Olave, I think he got a pass. I think he got called back because it was a flag. Olave was like a non-factor. Like Shaheed was the only person did something. And that was just that one bomb. Really? The only thing that made this game close was the bomb of Shaheed and that pick by Colin Sanders.
That's so sad, bro.
If Colin Sanders didn't catch that pick in that end zone and made that play right there, the score would look way more different. And Shaheed, he made the play on that bomb. I'm surprised. Steve Spagnuolo was just waiting. I'm surprised they just let that happen like that. Cause that bomb was so easy. Like it was like they caught them sleeping on that. But
I just can't believe that we went out like that. Like we not even. It's like we didn't even show up, bro. Like
the season not over though, bro. Like I keep telling everybody, you ain't gonna know who till week 10. We seen last year the Eagles was doing good and they just fell off. We seen last year the Jaguars was doing good, they fell off. And some teams they doing bad right now, but they gonna come back to life. You just better hope the Saints come back to life. Like
the Niners are 2-3, like teams are 2-3.
I'm still confident the Niners gonna do good. Like I feel at the end of the season the Niners gonna have a better record than the Broncos. I got confidence in the Niners like that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if Christian McCaffrey coming back.
You think the Niners gonna have a better record than the Falcons?
I think the Niners better than the Falcons. Yeah.
But you think they're gonna have a better record than the Falcons?
Yeah.
What about the Bucks?
Yeah.
So you think the Niners is gonna have more wins than our top? You do realize our division is better than their division. Well, that's probably why they don't have more wins. Shit. I think NFC South is a lot harder.
I think out of our division and their division, I think our division is solid. The Saints, solid. The Bucks, solid. The Falcons, solid. But I don't think none of these teams are Super Bowl contender. Their division, I think the Seahawks, solid. Not a Super Bowl contender. I think the Cardinals, solid. Not a Super Bowl contender. I think the Rams, I think if Puka and Cooper wasn't hurt, I think they possibly could be a Super Bowl contender, but I don't know about their defense like that. But I like their head coach and quarterback combination. But this season, they just too hurt. They too much of in the hole. I think they solid. I think the 49ers are a Super Bowl contender. I just think they're going to figure it out. I just trust them to figure it out. And if they don't figure it out, then it is what it is. But right now in the NFC, I didn't want to admit it, but when they beat them people and they won 5 games in a row, like I say, man, things could change because I think the Jaguars was like 5-0 last year, and then they just fell off a cliff. But from what I'm seeing, the Vikings are contender.
Okay, you saying the Niners could fix it, right?
I think
How can the Saints fix it?
I think the Niners got a better head coach than the Saints. Like, I think Kyle Shanahan is a good head coach. I think Brock Purdy, they losing, but he playing well. If you go look at these games, Brock Purdy, he playing well. Because you got to think about it. Brock Purdy ain't got Christian McCaffrey out there. A lot of people feel like Christian McCaffrey was.
But he got everybody else. Don't act like he only got McCaffrey. He got everybody else though.
Nah, they didn't have Kittle some games. They didn't have Deebo Samuel some games. Brandon Ayuk, he's ain't been right since he been holding out with that contract. So it's like when it comes to the 49ers, I feel like Brock Purdy, he balling. He playing well. And I just
he is playing good for sure, but you said that like you believe the Niners could fix their team, like you said it's because of Kyle, but like it's a way to fix the Saints, bro. Like it has to be a way, bro. It's not just we got DA, so it's over, bro. It's not just that, bro. It can't just be that, bro. It has to be a fix to the situation, bro.
Everything starts the head coach, bro. I just think it's the head coach and trickle down.
My nigga, you not finna sit here and tell me because DA is not a competent head coach, that means that the team cannot be a competent. I just feel like Clint Kubiak, if he gets this offense, I feel
like if we had Sean Payton this season, and Sean Payton just had another defensive coordinator, he could have picked whoever. I don't think we'll be 2-3 right now. That's how I feel. I feel like quarterback. I feel like a head coach make that much of a difference. And I ain't even much saying we need another quarterback. Like we could have had Derek Carr, but if we'd have had Sean Payton, look. Well, I can't really use that example because they got Patrick Mahomes. But still, the scheme that they ran with the players that they had out was good. They did the scheme necessary to win. They went heavy on us. And I tweeted that before the game. I said I think the Chiefs are going to go tight end heavy. Them people was out there with full tight ends on the field at the same time.
There's a lot of tight end screens and shit like that.
Yeah, they did what they had to do because they didn't have their wide receiver 1. They didn't have their wide receiver 2. They didn't have their running back 1. They didn't have their running back 2. So throughout the week, they practiced on what we seen today. And Andy Reid said, man, we could get them like this. And he probably was looking at the film. He was looking at what Dallas Goedert did. And he said, man, we could emulate the same success with our tight end. And the jury just probably out on Dennis Allen. Like, if I know Dennis Allen have a hard time stopping his defense, I'm pretty sure other head coaches around the league know that too. Because these people talk. They talk. They know what's up with everybody.
You think they talk to each other?
Yeah.
You think the head coaches are talking? Nah, they not.
I mean, not throughout the season, but in the off season, I think they know like where everybody at. I think they know. And then it's data out there, bro. It's data out there. And I don't even need the data. I'm not a stat man. I look at my eyes. I know every time we go against a good tight end, that tight end eat. I know this. You put Tyrann Mathieu on him, Tyrann is going to slip or fall or do some dumb shit, miss a tackle. He going to do something. You put Demario Davis on him, he's not going to be able to keep up. You put Pete Werner on him, it's not going to – a tight end not going to matter. I mean, not a tight end. Who you put on a tight end, not going to matter. Not on this Dennis Allen defense. Now, maybe we get a player and he could check a tight end and he could just lock him down. But we ain't got that on the team right now.
This is just
maybe Willie Gay could do it, but I don't know.
Willie Gay was supposed to be this game was supposed to be the exact reason why we got Willie Gay for this kind of game. And he's not in, bro. P. Werner would have mattered. So many impactful players, bro.
Tyrann Mathieu played for that team. He know them. Colin Sanders played for that team. He know them. Colin Sanders made a play. So,
I mean, shit. Dennis Allen and Derek Carr was from that division. They should know.
OG fast. he ain't fast like Willie Gay, but he fast. Sometimes, bro, it just shoot. Patrick Mahomes. Let's see. Lester says, but the QB has to understand the offense inside out and able to command the offense. Does your quarterback do that? My thing about Derek Carr.
Hell no.
You see a lot of these other quarterbacks and these other offenses, like Sam Darnold, Jordan Love, Brock Purdy. They be kind of doing other stuff that Derek Carr not doing.
And they are younger.
Even if they younger, but Matt Stafford, he ain't younger.
But like the fact that younger quarterbacks are doing that when he should be doing that because he has the experience is ridiculous.
Yeah, but I'm talking about. But I just brought up Matt Stafford. You ain't say nothing. Matt Stafford,
but he's a Super Bowl champion. He already get his respect. He already got his credit. That's already.
Yeah, but he's a Super Bowl champion for a reason. Like he older, but he's still in the pocket. He ain't got to do all that running.
That's true. But he is still a little.
I don't think Derek Carr faster than. I don't think
he's faster than Matt Stafford. If you was gonna say that.
Yeah, he's faster than Matt Stafford. I don't think your boy faster than Derek Carr. What his name from the Lions?
Jared Goff.
I don't think Jared Goff faster than Derek Carr.
Yeah.
He be moving around. He still gets the job done.
But he has the best O-line in the league, though. Come on, you got chill. He literally has the best O-line in the league. Like literally. Like that nigga has like. Is either them or the Eagles.
I'll still take Jared Goff over Derek Carr.
Oh, for sure. Jared Goff made the Super Bowl. I don't know if Derek Carr ever made the fucking wild card shit.
Derek Carr never won a playoff game. That's why I don't know why everybody was just thinking Dennis Allen and Derek Carr. Like people gotta think that quarterback head coach combination make a whole lot of a difference.
You know what's crazy? I believed in that for the first 2 weeks. Like, really for the first 4 until this game. Really until this game, bro. Because
the first 2 weeks, though, the matchups went right in our favor. Go do your homework on that Cowboys defense.
No, but you're not gonna keep saying that we just like we ran them out the park. Like it wasn't even. Let
me tell you one thing about momentum in football and all this, Lou. And complementary football. Like when you start having success on a team, certain things happen, and then a snowball effect happens. And when that snowball effect happened, everything just started going bad for that team. And I think that's what happened with the Cowboys. They was having 3 and outs. The defense was on the field. It
almost happened to us tonight. Shit, but that Kayla Saunders pick. You're right. It almost happened to us tonight. Shit.
What happened to us tonight?
I said it almost happened to us tonight, but that Saunders, he got that pick because they would have scored right then. Like you said, it would have been a totally different.
He made a play.
If he didn't make that play, man, if they would have scored that.
And you see, if that would have happened to us, let's just say Chris Jones would have did that. Niggas would have said, "Oh, that's fluke. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, that was gift." They said that all through. No, man, you gotta give credit where the credit is due. When a person make a play, I heard it was fluke all that for a whole week straight. I heard the Matthew Judon and Troy Anderson play was fluke. Troy Anderson had 17 tackles that game and a pick 6. Matthew Judon literally put his hands up and they did what you supposed to do when you defending a pass.
But I mean, the fact that he was right there, I mean, the fact that
you're supposed to be right there, you're the pass rusher. That's what they literally got Matthew Judon for.
I mean,
everybody's talking about Chase Young.
Anywhere in the
this man had 7.5 sacks in his career high. Matthew Judon had what 15 or something. You supposed to get right there and rattle the quarterback. You supposed to put your hands up, try to bat the ball. If the ball go in the air, a defense, another player supposed to make a play on it. It wouldn't have been fluke or lucky if Chase Young did that and Pete Werner picked it and ran in the end zone. Dallas go to her when he caught that pass and 2 people ran into each other. That's literally the purpose of a run route. They literally practice that for it to happen. You got to give credit when credit is due. Like me, I ain't on this. Oh, they was lucky. That was a gift and up. What happened? Who won? Who made the result? That's what I'm on. And if Dennis
I
Allen
mean,
ain't cut it, then he don't need to be the head coach. If
but I
you
mean,
get everything perfect for you and lined up and all this stars, moon, and the sun and all this lined up in a line for this perfect day, the dirt gotta be going in
but
the
you gotta believe that it's lucky
power.
plays. It is lucky plays in football.
Huh?
It is lucky plays in football, even though
Yeah,
that
but
lucky plays take skill.
if a lucky play happened to a good team, I bet you one thing, they can overcome it.
That's what they say. When the better you are,
A
the more
lucky play
luck you
happened to a
bring.
good team, they can overcome it.
They say good teams get more good luck. And I think that's just because like they like when you
No,
playing good, like you just like I feel like that's true. Though. Like good teams get good luck.
no, I think good teams they playing good, but if they some bad luck occurs, they can overcome it. That's what I think.
No, like Tom
When,
Brady wouldn't have even
when
made that
bad
Super
luck
Bowl to
occurs when
remind
you're a
John Cena
bad
to come up
team,
with
you
that
can't
play.
overcome it because you're already playing bad. So the fact that you in this game in the first place, you should be happy. But when something bad happens, that's gonna be the camel. That's gonna bring the camel's back.
I mean, bro, like I'm just okay, bro. Like I was watching this game at work, bro. Like I'm just like, what are we doing, bro? Like I'm telling everybody, like stop what you're doing, like watch the game.
Where you work at?
Man, I work downtown, bro. I'm telling everybody,
You was
man.
watching the whole game, like literally the whole game while you was at work, or you were just watching it here and
Oh
there?
yeah, I was watching the whole game. I was watching. I had like my phone. I share screen. It was like five of us still at work. It's like a little I guess like a little call center you can call it or something like that. Like it's like five of us.
Okay,
Telling
yeah.
everybody,
I was
man,
wondering,
watch the
like,
game.
what type of work you do? You must do like a desk job or security or something just to watch the whole game.
It's like both kind of. It's like a both kind of thing. It's like some other shit.
Mm.
But it's like both. But man, I had everybody watching the game just for them to do that, bro. You know how embarrassing that is, no cap.
So we dropped 3 games in a row. Got the Bucks next. If we lose to the Bucks, that'll be a division game. That'll be 4 games in a row. Then we got Sean Payton coming to town. I'm pretty sure he gonna want to put the dagger in the coffin. So we're gonna have to. We really about to see what the Saints made of.
Man, if we go 2-5, man, I promise you, bro. Like, don't even say that, bro. Don't even because the way you just said all those games was like you put it like those is gonna be some difficult games, and they are gonna be difficult.
They are gonna be difficult. I can tell you one thing: the Bucks they match up with us very well. And the Broncos, like I said, I didn't know they had defense like this. And then sure, I want to see how good they tight end and running back is. If they tight end and running back, we probably in trouble. They wide receivers. They ain't really got too many good wide receivers. They got that Sutton dude. They got LaJordan Humphreys. LaJordan Humphreys, he kind of playing well. But if they tighten it and they running back good, that's gonna be a problem. But I can tell you one thing: they defense.
Bro, their defense not gonna be on shit, bro. Our offense is
Man,
bro.
their defense probably better than our defense. I ain't even gonna lie. Their defense probably better than our defense.
Everybody kept saying they defense with the Cowboys.
No, I keep telling you the matchups. The Cowboys the Cowboys good for when they playing behind when they have the lead. They defense good when they have the lead, and their defense is good when they playing certain offenses. The offense that Clint Kubiak run, the Cowboys have a hard time stopping. Why you think they got their ass kicked by the Packers in their house in the playoffs last year? Because they run that same offense that we run it. Why you think they get their ass kicked by the 49ers? Because they run the same offense that we run it. We literally got Clint Kubiak from the 49ers to come run the offense for us to do that over here.
That is true.
The Cowboys have a hard time stopping that shit. They have a hard time stopping that, and they have a hard time stopping running backs, period. So I keep telling people that was a good matchup for us. And the Panthers is just suck. Football about matchups, bro. It ain't about the team. Sometimes it's about matchups. But I felt like today, I felt like the Saints had a good chance at beating the Chiefs. I think we should have did better exploiting they tackles. I think we should have did better exploiting their DBs, and I think we should have did better. Let me see. They our DBs on their tackles, our receivers on their DBs, and what else I said?
I forget, bro, but that shit was some bullshit tonight.
I can tell you one thing, boy. If Chris Olave start acting like a diva, like the Blue Tragedy says, you can't be mad. Cause I remember Brandon Cooks, he was getting mad when Michael Thomas was getting all them targets, and then Brandon Cooks was like, "Man, I ain't getting the targets I want. I want out."
That was some Michael Thomas who was actually doing shit. Like Chris Olave getting like nobody do shit.
T Dirty says the teams look like hot pool. Shazam says, "No cap, we need to get these guys off our team." I don't know who he talking about. I'm gonna put the link down up in the chat. If y'all welcome chat it up with me and Lou tonight. You still at work, Lou?
Hell no, I'm home now. Man, I'm trying to figure out how to man.
I can tell you one thing. Don't watch Nick Wright tomorrow morning.
Good morning, football.
He gonna have all his receipts for us, boy. He gonna have all his receipts. Talking about the managing the cap and all that. Oh my God. Shazam says DA gotta go him. No, Derek Carr gotta go.
Yes, that's a fact. Derek, we was doing so good on that first drive, bro. Like I will never forget that first drive, bro.
Well, that's another thing, Lou. You gotta remember the first drive are always scripted.
No, you're right. You said that about the Falcons game, but no.
Yeah, that's always scripted. Like they looking at the film on these teams throughout all these weeks, and they say, okay, well, I think these going to be our best plays, and then after that, they just go off of ebbs and flows of the game. So,
no, bro, bro. The first drive was for surely scripted, but I just.
You feel like we would have scored on that first drive, we would have won this game?
I just feel like it just, like you said, momentum is a real thing. Like it's not even a touchdown, but if we would have lost the drive off a penalty instead of it just would have been like a different feeling. Like I don't know.
Lester says, "Does our quarterback fit our scheme?" This scheme is a quarterback friendly scheme. Lester.
It really is.
Like you already heard the announcers. He's not. Derek Carr don't really got a lot of. He don't really have a lot of command of the offense. Like whatever Clint Kubiak tell Derek Carr to do, Derek Carr got to do. So a lot of the times when we not seeing the play go to Chris Olave, it ain't so much Derek Carr as Clint Kubiak. Clint Kubiak probably seeing something in the defense that's saying, well, Olave not the guy we need to be going to. We need to go to this guy. He should be open from what I'm seeing. From the looks that they giving, this guy right here should be open. So Derek Carr, go to him. Now, if he is covered, go to your second progression and then go to your third progression. I don't really think Derek Carr get leeway to do an audible. He probably do. I could be wrong, but I don't think he just get full command of that.
I think we treat Derek Carr like how the Niners treated Jimmy G. Like, just do exactly what we tell you to do. Don't do no off-script shit.
Jimmy G went to a Super Bowl because this offense is a quarterback-friendly offense. But the thing about it, it's just certain quarterbacks, they have limitations. In certain quarterbacks, they could do a little bit more. Like Jimmy G, he had a little limitations. Brock Purdy, he could do a little bit more. Trey Lance can't do shit. You know?
But Jimmy G and Brock Purdy both made it to a Super Bowl. Like Derek Carr could make it to a Super Bowl. Jimmy G.
Yeah, but I just think Brock Purdy he do a little bit more than Jimmy G. Like he throw better on the run. He improvised a little bit better. I think his teammates like him a little bit more. Like it's just certain stuff that I think. Like you in a quarterback friendly offense. But you still might have limitations to not make this offense go over the top. And I don't think Carr make this offense go over the top. He do just good enough for if we got a good run game. But if we ain't got a good run game and them deep shots not hitting, he hit. Especially if he ain't got Taysom Hill. See, he could hide behind a run game. He could hide behind Taysom Hill. And instead of just methodically going up the field, he got to throw a deep shot. Why you think when he panic a lot, he throwing the ball deep? He trying to get bailed out. It ain't so much, I'm throwing it up to give my receiver a play. It's just trying to get a bailout. It's a bailout. Just because we got some fast motherfuckers.
Just because we got some fast motherfuckers.
Yeah, we do. We got Olave, we got Tipton, and we got Shaheed. All these motherfuckers. I don't know why they don't send Shaheed. I don't know why they don't send Olave on fly routes. They ain't like
because he's such a good route runner.
They act like Olave can't run these deep routes sometimes. Catch a team off guard. They'll probably get caught off guard with that. I remember Olave burnt the hell out of Ramsey last year.
That's what you definitely put him on more go route, especially when it's like
that was a big old bomb too from I think did Andy Dalton throw that? No, that wasn't last year. That was 2 years ago. I think Andy Dalton threw that. Again, I'm talking about. Terry Dirty says call trash. He don't fit any scheme. He only fits in the trash can. Go ahead on and call in T Dirty if you're not at work, man. I always wanted to talk to you on the stream, bro. You're probably at work though. T Dirty, he out there in California with you, Luke.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I don't know if y'all in the same city, but let's see. Shazam says, dude got an ego problem. It's like he comes out trying to prove he's too good. Dude got an ego problem. It's like he comes out trying to prove to good team that he's a good quarterback. I think he's a solid quarterback. I think Derek Carr, he like in that Geno Smith type of thing, But you really got to have a lot of good stuff around him. You got to have everything perfect around him to really have true success. That's what I believe. Did he have a good MVP year 1 year? Yes, I do. I do think. And see that MVP year, he got hurt scrambling, I think. And that's what hurt him. I think Derek Carr be much more better if he scrambled more. But I think ever since that injury, I don't think he want to risk getting injured or something. I don't know. I just think Derek Carr need to be using his legs more, but he don't really do that. DC doesn't even adjust line protection. That's why he was mad when McCoy went down. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I think a lot of that stuff McCoy was doing, so it was very much more easy on Derek Carr. But now that McCoy down, I think like Clint Kubiak got to do everything more so than what Derek Carr got to do. He needs to let him call audible. I mean, if he could give him free, I think he got a little bit of free reign, but I just think he's on a leash. I personally think that if Michigan quarterback comes out this year, we need to draft him and put him in Taysom Hill role. That's a running motherfucker. Finally about to bring on T Dirty to the stream, man. It's been a long time. What up, T Dirty?
What's up, dog? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, man. I called out of work for this bullshit, bro. And I didn't have us win this game no goddamn way, but at least put up a fight. Don't just lay there and get beat on. I mean, we couldn't do nothing, dog. We couldn't run the ball. Why are we just running Kamara? Jamal Williams, I'm cool with him. What's up with Kendre Miller when he coming back? We need something. I don't know what. It's frustrating. I don't even know where to start. I don't know what Clint Kubiak is doing. It's like we running these same plays and they not working, and you steady trying to shove it down their throat, and they not working. If they catch you in the backfield, dog, that means that play ain't no good. Do something else. You got to be better than Pete Carmichael. We can't make a field goal. Like, what the this shit? I should have took my ass to work and rolled the forklift for this bullshit. This is why I tell these fans, they sound delusional when they be like, if we do this and we can do this, shut that shit up. This team is who you see, and what you see is what you get. Ain't nothing gonna happen tomorrow or next week to where you be like, okay, well, we can make a run. Now what you said to me, we can make a run. Ain't no fucking run. Come on. This shit frustrating, dog. This team, we gonna have to go through this shit again this year, dog.
Nah, T Dirty, you're right. You
I
just
don't.
reminded me, bro. Fuck Blake Griffin. How did you miss an extra point?
Ow!
No, I'm
Oh,
looking at this nigga like
shit.
I'm bamboozled. Like I'm thinking my shit is glitching. Like what?
I'm like, okay, we gonna be 2 points away. We can make something happen, and this motherfucker missing.
I'm like, what are we doing? All we
They
needed
must
was
got
a field goal. You
they must got
suck.
some type of confidence in Carr because they went for it on that like that 4th and 8 because they didn't want to kick the 60-yard field goal, which a 60-yarder is kind of hard, but you know they didn't punt, so they must have some. Clint Kubiak must have some type of confidence in his play calling, but it didn't work. I think it went to Tipton, huh?
Yeah, why you keep throwing the tip and he ain't built like that yet? Like, I understand he was the training camp darling, but he ain't built like that. Why you keep giving this man bomb shot? Come on, dude. This shit didn't make no sense. And I thought the referees was gonna fuck us up. We fucked ourselves up, dude.
Like, bro.
Referees didn't impact this game, bro.
Didn't even mess with this game.
They didn't call a flag on a Debo that I think should have been called. And the when they did call it on a Debo, it didn't really matter because that was the same drive that I think Colin Sanders had got the pick on.
But I'm not surprised. Everybody in the league, other teams know that a Debo is a flag machine. They either know there's going to be a big play or you're going to generate a flag. So they throw it on the side because they're not going to throw it up to Marshall and Lattimore. They ain't stupid. They know I'm going to either get a 5-yard penalty or I'm going to get a play.
He's more of a liability now than a playmaker, bro. He's more of a liability, bro.
Well, we play zone, and I think we play zone because of Patrick Mahomes. I think Dennis Allen they won't play man to have Patrick Mahomes, you know, running upfield, getting first down. So we play zone. But even before we play zone, I think Adebo was on guys that he shouldn't have been on. Like when we played the Falcons, I think Adebo should have been on Drake London, and I think Taylor should have been on the movie. Like that's the better matchup to me.
They're too fast. When Debo gets beat by a fast receiver, he grabs and pulls, and it's obvious you're getting beat. So we need to put Kool-Aid in or somebody, but he's getting beat with these fast receivers, dude. And it's showing, and he's grabby and touchy. He get the rub it and grab it like Deshaun Watson and shit.
Up in there cutting it like Mike Epps, the cutter line.
Man, this game is so frustrating, dude, because we were a couple of plays we would have did it, but that lets you know we have no good quarterback. A good quarterback would have got you within reach. And Derek Carr faking ass injuries and shit. He doing the same thing he did last year. Every time he take a blow to the body. Oh, he put more on than what it is, and he ain't really hurt like that. Watch he gonna play next week. He ain't really hurt like that. He just know he can't come back from a lead like that, so he just gives up. That's his way of giving up. Come on, man. I'm sick of this dude, bro.
Always fake like he hurt. This thing gonna be magically back by Sunday.
Exactly. Watch next week. Oh, it was just a little tweak. We're good.
Do you think A.T. Perry would have made them catches that Tipton didn't capitalize on?
I think he probably would have because he got a little bit more experience than Tipton.
Nigga would have at least touched it. How the fuck you have to go between your hands? I mean, goddamn.
Exactly.
At least touch the shit.
Tipton made a donut and put your arm through it. Tipton made a donut.
Like that's harder than actually catching it. Like you can't make this shit up.
I think Tipton had dropped like at least 3-4 passes tonight.
You remember how you used to play that game growing up? You make your arms into the like a basketball goal, and you throw paper through it. That's how that was.
You know who we should have kept? We should have kept Marquez.
That boy Derek Carr said to Tipton, Kobe. Yeah, right no.
It's not even funny, bro. We fucking suck,
this is
bro.
frustrating though, dog, because all we really need is a decent quarterback and a competent head coach, and we do not have it, and it ain't gonna happen this season. So I'm sorry. I hate these fans that come and try.
Look at this, T Dirty. Look at this, and look at this. This is how much a quarterback can change everything. Who all thought the Commanders was a quarterback away?
Exactly.
Look at this.
I didn't. Shit, I didn't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think that was a quarterback away.
Quarterback and head coach. Look at the head coach of the Commanders. Quarterback and head coach. That matters in this league. It's like Batman and Robin. You got to have that duo. We ain't got that duo. We got Ren and Stimpy, Laurel and Hardy. We got some fucking nuts. Come on, dude. I
don't really know how good Dan Quinn is like that because he was the head coach of the Falcons that year they went to the Super Bowl. And that year he went to the Super Bowl. It just
The
so
facts
happened
is
he had
that
Kyle
Debo slow.
Shanahan. He had Kyle Shanahan that's on the 49ers, and Kyle Shanahan had Matt Ryan playing on MVP level that year.
But what I'm saying is he's better than the coaches that the Washington Commanders had before. That's an upgrade for them.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I'm like, they gonna be. I told Cowboy fans, I say, y'all gotta watch out for the Commanders. They're gonna be sneaky good. I'm trying to tell y'all, they got a good little quarterback and they got a better coach than they had. So y'all ain't gonna be running on division like that. I'm like, I'm trying to tell you, but that's all we need, dude. And I'm telling you what the Saints gonna mess around. Do. They're gonna mess around and let the start to make proof before we do.
So T Dirty, what you think our route? Our route is the draft, or our route is let Spencer Rattler and Derek Carr battle it out in camp next year to see what we got in Rattler before we just draft another guy?
No. I ain't saying draft another quarterback. We got to get Derek Carr out of here first,
The
dude.
fuck up out of here.
Then
The fuck up out of here.
Dude, we're not gonna do nothing with these two guys.
Well, I'm saying we still got Snake on the roster though. Like, should we
Bring up Clint Kubiak for the meantime. Spencer Rattler's gonna be our QB1.
Exactly. I would like to stick with Clint Kubiak and I want to see what Clint Kubiak can do with Spencer Rattler. You know what I'm saying? Because right now we're just trying to hide Derek Carr's efficiency. We're trying to hide what he can't do. We hiding it because he's not a good quarterback, dude. I don't know if he should be doing in the draft. We need a pass rush too. Like, how these guys not? Patrick Mahomes.
Dude told me before the season Chase Young was gonna get 18 sacks and be the defensive player of the year.
Who told you that?
Man, it was just how people just so optimistic in the off season.
Man,
Cam Jordan looked so slow out there tonight, bro.
Patrick Mahomes sat back in that pocket so long he was making roux. And you got to stir roux. You got to stir it before it won't burn. He made roux back there, dude. We ain't got no pass rush, bro.
And I got a Washington friend. She stay in DC, man. She seen him Chase Young throughout this whole time out there when they was with the Redskins. He was like, yeah, he talented, but he take plays off. And I seen him play when he took that play off versus Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes went right round.
Was that the play where I don't know the number of the dude where Patrick Mahomes was right there and the dude ran right past him? I'm like, what the heck?
Did Patrick Mahomes scramble out to the left hand side?
And right past him, like, dude, what the hell?
And then is not sweeping.
And that's another reason why he was on the market. Like, we gotta realize, why was it so easy to get Chase Young? Why? Stuff like that don't happen. You don't get no pass rusher in a prime under the age of 25 like that. A reason why. And I think it was that neck injury. And I just think a lot of people around the league know he take plays off.
I don't know where we go from here, dog. Because like I say, it is like I'm starting to see the same thing from last year. I'm sorry, but the last year it's starting to peak his up. The same last year, dog. I ain't seeing nothing different. I don't know what's on this team, bro. But if we don't beat the Bucks, yeah, you go ahead. Packing up.
So is the Bucks the season or is the Broncos the season?
The Broncos.
The Broncos for sure.
Well, if we lose to the Bucks, we still got a chance. But if we lose to the Bucks,
if we lose to the Bucks, the shit over. But nigga, if we lose to the Broncos, nigga,
it's damn near there. But the Broncos gonna be nail in the coffin.
Broncos, somebody getting fired. Somebody getting fired.
You're gonna have Pete Carmichael get his revenge from Dennis Allen. You're gonna have later on down the line, you're gonna have Jameis Winston get his revenge on Dennis Allen.
Don't say that, bro. Pete Carmichael bring his little ass out here and do that, man.
Hey, I tell you, they're gonna have so many Bo Nix quarterback options.
If Pete Carmichael beat us, dude.
My next video gonna be me foaming at the mouth talking. I'm gonna be hot.
I'm not going for that, bro. Like I'm just gonna be a riot. Like I'm gonna be the main. I'm gonna start it. I'm running on the field. Something gonna happen. I
didn't know the Broncos was gonna have this good defense, though, bro. Like I'm telling you, that might be a hard game, bro.
I don't give a fuck. We better.
When you look at this team, how we look, all these games are iffy now. These games not guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wasn't gonna look like Carolina and the Cowboys. Yeah.
So what's up? What's up, T Dirty? What's up, Louis? Should we go for Adams or not?
Hell no.
I don't even want him now.
Hell no.
I don't even care now. I don't even want him now.
Not for a second in a Debo?
He
Oh, for a Debo?
this team.
A second round pick in a Debo.
Wait, no, not a second. Damn, oh damn, you know a second?
He just look. He gonna come to this team. He gonna leave one fucked up situation to come to another fucked up situation. So it is. I don't.
He did good with call that year they had with the Raiders. They wasn't winning, but he had stats with them.
All Clark gonna do is just keep throwing to him instead of Rashid all day. Now he's gonna throw to him all the time.
And like you said, like the playbook gonna be hard to learn. He gonna be
it's
making
crazy.
Basic plays.
It's crazy because Olave he still ain't been getting no targets.
No,
Man,
none.
what the fuck are we doing?
Exactly, dude. I'm so frustrated. I'm like, what is wrong with the team? What are we doing? I asked the same question. I said, what are we doing? What the?
As soon as Derek Carr threw that pick on the first drive, I said, I know exactly what this game finna be. I know exactly what this game finna be.
I know you asked to jump in when Colin Sanders caught that pick though.
I knew he wasn't coming back from that first pick. I knew last year when we went down in games, we wasn't coming back, and I got that same feeling today, bro. And I never thought I would get that feeling again with Clint Cooper, bro. I got that same feeling, bro. I never felt that with the Eagles or the Falcons. I always thought we could come back, but today when he threw that pick in the beginning, I knew, nigga, this shit over with, bro. I was just gonna see how we did it, bro.
So is the honeymoon phase with y'all officially over with Clint Kubiak? Y'all still got trust in him?
I'm thinking this nigga finna get head coaching jobs. This nigga finna be stuck with us. This nigga stuck.
I don't think the honeymoon phase over. That 40 burger shit done. That ain't happening no more. Now Clint Kubiak can somehow kind of make this shit manageable or look a little decent, but he's not. As long as we got Derek Carr, dude, you can do what you want to do. It ain't shit happening though.
So we can't put the 40 burger on the Bucks if Taysom Hill back for the Bucks?
Hell no.
If Taysom Hill back for the no, we're not getting no 40. Yo, watch it, yo.
That
look,
40,
look. That's just done. We looking to get 24 shit.
That shit, that 40 burger shit done, and it's like they know what Taysom Hill gonna do. They know he's not gonna throw it. So every time he drop back, they know he's finna run it. And they still can't stop it though. But for some reason, the quarterback is the leader of the team, and if he don't, this team goes as the quarterback go. And this quarterback is horrible, dude. This car check engine light coming on, transmission. It's bad, dog. It's bad, bro. It's bad. Whoa, it's bad.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, if this nigga do one bad play, he gonna start limping. He gonna start doing the most shit, but if he doing good, he gonna start dancing. Like, the nigga is bro.
You notice how he's faking because the first couple of games we was winning, he was trying to truck people and run them over, and then somebody run him over, he'd get up and flex on him like, yeah, I'm good. But now you get hurt and say, oh, I'm hurt because you, come on, dude.
Everything good when everything perfect. That's why I kept telling people in the first 2 weeks. I said, man, I want to see how we gonna do with adversity. I want to see how we gonna do in tight games. Like how we gonna respond in a dog fight, in a phone booth.
I'm good.
Everything perfect. The special teams making plays, the defense making plays, the running backs going for 160, 170.
Yeah.
All that's good. And you got play action and all this and all that. Everything perfect. Everybody having fun. But when you in that dog fight,
I'm good.
How you gonna be then?
What's the name said on Boys in the Hood? Hey, dog, let me out. Let me out.
Let me out the motherfucking car.
No. Let me out.
Get out the car, man. I'm done on car, bro. You let me out, though, boy. I'm out.
That nigga said, what? Let me out.
You remember Boys in the Hood when they was going to do that, give revenge?
Hey, if we lose to the Bucks, I'm gonna post that on Twitter. I'm gonna be like, man, I'm out this car.
hey, dope boy, let me down.
Losing to the Bucks, and they saying it's a short week, but honestly, bro, it don't even matter.
You know what's funny about the NFC South? All these coaches defensive minds. You got Raheem Mostert, Ty Bowles, and Dennis Allen. The only offensive mind is the dude in the Panthers.
Exactly. Come on, dude. I don't know, bro. And then I don't even like watching the post-game press conferences because Dennis Allen said the same shit. We got to look at the tape. It's some stuff we got to clean up. I was on the couch and I saw that shit. They got to look at no tape. Come on, bro. That's
why I want an offensive coach, bro. That's why I wish we had the Vikings coach, bro. Look how that dude got Sam Darnold.
Exactly. You got Sam Darnold 5-0 and Derek Carr league 11 years. He look like this. Bro,
if Zach Taylor get fired, you fuck with Zach Taylor?
The coach?
Yeah.
Who he is?
For the Bengals?
I don't know.
Head coach?
Gotta go back and watch.
Fuck no.
I don't really. I don't think about
I think that team just doing good because they got Joe Burrow. Like, well, they got some other players too, but it just mainly Joe Burrow.
I don't know. Hey, but it's not a company. What would make? See, he got the job because Sean Payton vouched for him and shit. He even no good. He had a losing record. And they let him. Come on, man.
But this conspiracy theory is Sean Payton said that on purpose, but he lied, knowing that Dennis Allen was gonna fail.
Of course he lied. Yeah, I'm gonna give you. Yeah, he pretty good. You know, he's straight. He's straight. You got one. You got your one. He lying like a mug, bro. You know Sean Payton. Come on, man.
He knows ain't shit, bro. That's why I'm booing that nigga. I don't give a fuck. Everybody gonna be praising him. Nigga, I don't care, man.
Like you breaking up with your ex and you giving him a bad job lead, huh?
Man.
But Drew getting his jersey, or what he gonna do? Is something's gonna be with Drew that night too. I forget what they said.
I think they retired his jersey or something.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be that.
What night? The Bucs
lose that game on that night.
The Broncos game.
Hey, you lose that game on that night when Drew get his jersey retired. Boy, that's embarrassing.
Well, yeah, a lot of people feel like Drew a jinx anyway. Every time Drew show up for the game, we lose.
I know, huh? Yeah.
That's
Drew you need to retire that shit over Zoom, then.
That nigga said over Zoom.
He take no for this shit, yeah.
That nigga said
That's the thing, bro. Sean Payton, bro. That dude won the game. Bo Nix had 60 yards and still won.
Man.
You think Dennis Allen could win with Derek Carr throwing 60 yards?
Hey.
And it's funny because Derek Carr is the same quarterback that Dennis Allen wanted that he didn't let cross the 50-yard line.
Man, exactly. The year before. Don't make no damn sense. I shut you out. That's the quarterback I want. Not shut out.
But you know what's crazy, man? They got me in the first half, man. These first 2 weeks, you couldn't tell me Derek Carr was ass, nigga. I was riding for my quarterback, nigga. Like,
man, not me, boy. They ain't fool me. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times, you can't fool me again. What I've been saying this whole time when we was on that 2-0 streak, T Dirty. What I've been saying.
I said the same thing. You gotta calm down. I need to see more. Pump your brakes. It's just 2 weeks. I was saying, I ain't damn thing. I need to see more of Derek Carr. I ain't fully invested in this man yet.
Man, I didn't see a debacle with the Jaguars with Trevor Lawrence last year. They was hot. I didn't see a debacle with the Eagles. They was hot. I said, man, wait till week 10. That's when you really gonna know who really who. We fuck around and see the 49ers make a run. We fuck around and see the Vikings start losing a string of games. Yeah. Everything will be turned around on his head around week 10.
I told people that. I said, look, we 2-0 right now. I said, but we could easily get cold. I said, a lot of teams start out cold and then get hot. A lot of teams start out hot and get cold. I've seen the Bills do it one year. The Bills started out like 6 or 7-0 and lost the rest of the games.
I remember Brian Flores with Miami Dolphins. They started like what? 0-8 or something. Then they went 8-0 or something like that.
Won the rest of their games. Yep. But you can't tell some of these fans, they so delusional. 2 games, these motherfuckers throwing Super Bowl parades and shit, bro. And it was embarrassing for me to see that, like, dog, calm down. Y'all like we never been 2-0, and we ain't, come on, like, pump your brakes. Every time y'all had record predictions, I'd be sitting up in the chat, be laughing like, dude, we gonna beat them 58-3. Man,
we were beating the Cowboys. I was up in here watching my cousin and my partner. Them boys up in here talking about Super Bowl tickets and Super Bowl flights and Super Bowl hotel bookings and all that.
Yeah.
I promise you, I was ready to start saving up, nigga. You couldn't tell me we wasn't going to the Super Bowl after we beat the Cowboys, bro.
Nah,
Hoodie, he know how to tell it. He know how to tell the future. He can just predict the future.
That was crazy.
No, that nigga Hoodie, he was like, no, we would have scored in that first. I'm like, Hoodie, bro, like, what the fuck, bro?
I was like, how is he not getting it? Like, dude, okay, it's like if I take a pencil and I throw it at a cup and I make it that one time. Every time I make it the second time because I throw it again. Like, dude, you don't know what could happen. There's no guarantee that this. I'm like, how is he not getting this?
Hoodie, funny, man.
Some fans just need them jackets where they hug themselves, bro. I don't know.
But Hoodie a good dude, though. He just funny, bro.
Yeah, Hoodie I'm not going to lie. Hoodie's very optimistic.
Logic is a fan worst nightmare, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a realist. I go off what I see, and you're not gonna change my mind unless they show me different. Otherwise, and I'll be like, okay, yeah. Now I'm starting to come that way. I'm starting to come around. But other than that, though, I go off what I see. I ain't gonna blow no smoke up your ass. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. I say what I feel and what I see. That's it, bro.
So, is we winning this game? Is we gonna win this game on Sunday?
Or with the Bucks,
Yeah.
if we play like this shit we ain't. What we play in New Orleans or in Tampa?
I
We
think
play
it's
in
New
New
Orleans
Orleans.
next two.
But one thing about it, you know, they got a hurricane out there in Tampa, so they gonna have to relocate and they're gonna have to come to New Orleans early. So they're gonna be in our hotels early, and they're gonna have to work out. Like, you know, they're gonna have to find somewhere to work out and practice. You
Bro,
know,
that don't mean shit, man. We be having advantages and we still get do some.
well, I'm just saying, you know, 9 times out of 10, if they gonna be in a hotel, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be doing something to keep their ass up at night and not let them sleep good or something. But
Team
at,
be
at the end of the day, like, I feel like I'm gonna just wait to the final injury report come. I'm gonna see who out, see who in, then I'm gonna look at the matchups, and then I'm gonna go from there, make my pick.
I guarantee you, Derek Carr play. That boy was faking. He wasn't hurt like that.
Yeah, Derek Carr gonna play. I don't know why people even making that a thing. And even if Derek Carr don't play, it ain't like Spence Rattler coming in. Dennis Allen set that up specifically so Spence Rattler don't come in.
Dude, that's why he didn't. That's why he kept. Dennis Allen is a punk. Look, he didn't want to say, okay, if I'm a head coach, I'm gonna say, look, this is my backup and this is the start. That's it. He talking about, well, we haven't decided that yet, or it's or nah. Because you know you don't want competition behind this man. You don't want to hurt his little feelings and shit, dog. That's all that was. He didn't want the same thing like last year with Jameis behind Derek Carr gonna take his spot. He didn't want that, so he didn't want the same thing again. You heard me? I'm gonna put you behind him because you ain't no threat like Spencer Rattler is. Come on, dude. Come on.
Bad leadership, bro. Just like when he was saying, well, we should be 4-0. We could be 4-0, but you got Alvin Kamara like, man, we ain't with all the excuses, man. We got to win these close games, bro. Until we win these close games, we ain't no good team. Same thing Olave said. Now, how the player saying that, but the coach saying, man, coulda, shoulda, woulda, if records. It's a record label, a goddamn crew they done started.
This man lost my respect when he went and apologized to the Arthur Smith after we whooped him. He apologized. Man, come on, dude, get up out of here. Come on, bro. I lost respect for that man after that shit. Dennis Allen, dumbass. He don't know what he's doing. You can get better play out of a mannequin. Come on, bro.
I wouldn't want Rattler to go in tonight anyways, the way the game is looking, but
now this old line.
If Jake Haener really QB2, that is crazy, bro. Like, that is crazy, bro. Like, One Smoke just said he clearly won. That's a fact, bro. He clearly won.
Just like he just said, Dennis Allen set it up that way. He don't want no competition behind Derek Carr, dude. He want this man to feel comfortable. He want the $150 million scooter to feel comfortable as possible.
Yeah, he seen all that fanfare Jameis Winston was getting last year. So if Jameis Winston getting that, just imagine what a rookie that's coming in with some, you know, good highlights and good plays, and you just get the fans wondering and thinking like, man, this could be our Jordan Love, this could be our Jaden Daniels. He ain't trying to have that shit.
Trying to have that shit, exactly. He like, nah, I'm good. We gonna Jake Haener, you gonna get your little ass behind him, and that's it.
But Pete Carroll, shoot, he ain't had no ties to Matt Flynn. So when Matt Flynn had signed that big contract after going off that 1 year, I think he went off with the Packers or something. He signed that big contract with the Seahawks. Pete Carroll ain't had no ties to Matt Flynn, I don't think. So they were like, man, this dude Russell Wilson, this dude looking better than Matt Flynn. I don't care what he doing with this contract.
But when the owner paying money, you automatically got ties. Like he is like you would think, no matter what, whoever the owner paying it is playing, no matter what.
But see, that's the thing though. This organization is different. Like most organizations, when they see the quarterback ain't working out, they ain't got no hard. Hey, look, I'm gonna start him because he's gonna get us wins. This organization want to be buddy and friendly, and I don't want to hurt your feelings type shit. Like, nah, put in the better guy. Let us get some wins. Oh, I don't give a damn if I hurt your feelings. You're a grown ass man. You go to church, right? We'll talk to God after I hurt your feelings, and you're gonna be all right.
You say take it up with God.
Man, I just football, bro. I'm trying to win, and You don't want to hurt your feelings and shit. Well, I don't want to put no good quarterback behind him. I don't want him looking over his shoulder. Come on, man, get up out of here, bro.
So if we was to get Adams, we lost, the Jets lost. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna be desperate, try to give the Raiders a good offer. I'm pretty sure the Jets gonna be desperate, try to give the Raiders a good offer. So I guess it's gonna be up to the Raiders on who's gonna have the best offers, and I guess the Raiders gonna have to bet on which one of these teams gonna have the worst record, so they can have the better pick. So if we were to get Adams, how many more games do you think he could win us? 2, 3?
0, because we don't need a receiver.
Dude, I ain't showing me nothing to say if we get Adams, what would we look like? I ain't seeing nothing. Like I don't know. That's what's frustrating.
A receiver can change stuff. Like even if you got a bad O-line, like with the Bengals, I know Joe Burrow, he's kind of elite quarterback, so it's kind of different with Derek Carr, but still, it still can help is help. When they got Jamar Chase, they went to the Super Bowl, but they needed an offensive lineman. They would have got that dude that went to the Lions, Penny Sewell or whatever. If they would have got Penny Sewell, I don't think they would have went to the Super Bowl. I think they went to the Super Bowl because they got Jamar Chase. So if we do get Davante Adams, I think it probably do, add at least a good 2 wins, maybe 3, and that could be all the differences going to the playoffs. So if you all in on Derek Carr, all in on Dennis Allen, these players that we got that's veterans, they ain't getting no younger. They Taysom Hill, Tyrann Mathieu, Demario Davis, Cam Jordan, like this do or die now.
Yep. That mean you all in.
So if they gonna do it, they better try to up the Jets.
I don't know, bro. This team just frustrated. This is my squad too, man. I feel the same, but I ain't finna. Like I said, they just stood me up at the altar too many times, bro. I'm just the only time I felt like we was finna go to the Super Bowl was 2018, and that wasn't our fault. But I actually felt like we finna go to the bowl, and I was like, damn.
I love the Saints too, but I feel like I just think Dennis Allen not the right man to lead us to the Super Bowl.
He's not.
Dennis Allen not the right man to lead us to a Super Bowl. I'm just watching. I'm just looking. I ain't just really rooting like everybody else. Now we go to the playoffs. I might as well root because they not gonna fire him at that point. They not gonna fire him. So I might as well just be like full-fledged rooting. Yeah, let's go get this ring. Let's go get Tyrann this ring before he retire. Let's go get Cam this ring before he retire. I'm gonna be full-fledged at that point. But right now, I'm just watching. I'm just spectating. I'm just looking.
I'm just sitting back watching, but it pisses me off. This team shouldn't look like this, though, bro. Like, much talent, and we look like this.
Too much talent. Way too much.
Come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm about to shake, bro. I'm finna go get in this bed, man. My little man, he got to school in the morning. I'm about to go to bed, bro.
All right, man. Appreciate you calling, T Dirty, man. Call more often, man. I always wanted to go ahead on and chop it up with you, brothers. I like your content and keep doing what you're doing, bro. In the words of Dennis Allen.
Hey, I'll be calling more, dog. I just gotta cool off a little bit, man. They didn't got my nerves bad, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
That shit was terrible.
Y'all stay up. I'm still listening, though. I'm gonna go ahead and lay down, try to get my little man to sleep, though.
I'm gonna go ahead on it. Get ready to wrap it up too. I'm gonna let Lou get his last words off, and I'm gonna wrap it up too.
Already.
All right, go ahead, Lou. What's your last thoughts on just this game, the team itself? Like, what's your last thoughts before I go ahead on and close the stream?
My last thoughts. When I was watching the game, all I was thinking was blow this shit up. But now that I calmed down, bro, we not a bad team, bro. We just do dumb shit. Like, I guess we are a bad team because we will find a way to lose, but it's just too much talent. Like, it's just like, I think, bro, I still think it's a way we could go on a win streak, bro. It's a way, bro. I think if we win this next game, it completely changes our season. Completely. So I think this next game is this is our Super Bowl right now. This is our Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, the back end of the season kind of easy to me. That's when you really get the easy games. But I will admit that Commanders game is looking more tougher than I would have had predicted it to be before the season. The Rams, I thought we would lose that game against the Rams, but they've been injured. They ain't have Puka. They ain't have Cooper Cup. By that time, they might come back. So that Rams might be a tough game. Right now, I said the Browns will be a tough game, but it depends on what type of Deshaun Watson we get. At this point, it's looking like by the time we play the Browns, we'll play Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston to have some revenge into him for Dennis Allen. The Chargers, I thought the Chargers game was probably going to be a tough game, but it's probably looking a little bit more harder than I thought because they got defense and they got a way better run game than I thought. So it's going to be tough. So even if we do win this next game or two, I just feel like Dennis Allen, he the type person, he'll win 2, lose 2. Win 3, lose 2. Win 1, lose 1. It's going to always be a roller coaster with him. It's never going to be consistent and then have a little drop and then back to consistent, have a little drop. It's never going to be like that. In this league, you got to be able to stack wins, not go up and down on some roller coaster stuff. And with Dennis Allen, I feel like it always be that. But that's just me, man. I'm going to go ahead on and end the stream right now. I done been on 2 hours and 36 minutes. I didn't think I'll be on this long. Appreciate you for coming on to the stream, Blue. Always supporting. Appreciate.
Yo, I'm gone, bro. I'm gonna catch y'all, bro.
All right. Appreciate everybody in the chat. If you like the content, if I joke your night tonight, go ahead on and put like for the video. Go ahead on and subscribe if you're not subscribed. I gotta get my little YouTuber on. And appreciate you for coming, being in the chat too, man. Coming rocking out with your boys. I know a lot of people there doing their Saints streams right now. I know a lot of content creators for the Saints are having their thoughts and views on the game or whatnot. So I appreciate you for coming rocking out with the kid, man. But I'm gonna go ahead on in the stream, man. Y'all be safe out there. Y'all don't let this Saints team just get y'all in y'all emotions and just have, poor emotional maturity or whatever. So go to work tomorrow. If you're not going to work tomorrow, you're going to be around your friends. Don't just be mad and upset and take this loss out on them. Just know we lost. Just know it's still early in the season. And, we got the Bucks next. And, hopefully they could pull out a win. Now, if they don't, still same mindset, man. Let the team just ruin your whole week is basically what I'm saying. Because I used to have it bad. Trust me. We used to lose. I used to let this team ruin my week. I used to be real shitty to my friends and family and just in a bad mood, going to work all mad and just all depressed in the house, don't want to get up out the bed. Don't be like that, man. Especially over Dennis Allen and Derek Carr led team. Do not let Dennis Allen and Derek Carr steal your shine. But in the words of our future Hall of Fame head coach Dennis Allen, keep doing what you're doing, man. Who that, man? I'm out.